maybe, hopefully. Episode, is this 26? Kick or keep, episode 26. 26 weeks through, oh my god. Succeeding on the glowing border in the box. Alright, I love you YouTubers. You guys are beautiful, wonderful people. Stay safe. We're gonna cappuccino, 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 my dear. So I will catch you guys next streamer in.
I can help.
Kick.com/destiny.
Nigga, you are dark. More than usual.
Goddamn. You just let me do my shit.
My fault.
It's like niggas don't want me to be great, bro. Like, goddamn.
Bro, is it actually in the darkness, son?
Where the fuck are you at, Sky? Are you in the fucking Matrix? What's going on? Holy shit.
Nigga, I am in my room.
In the Matrix? Or what?
Could we focus on someone else's camera? Damn.
Black
I
box.
do what I
Just
must.
like draw so much. You're right in the middle of the whole Discord overlay, and you're just like a head just floating there. Oh, there you go. Now Dick's in the middle.
Nice
Hey, what's
spot.
up, Dick? How you doing?
Good man, how are you?
Pretty good. How you doing, Vito?
Doing well.
The duo here today. Wow, the unstoppable duo.
Yeah, we were told it was a partner show, but I guess that's not happening.
I know,
Fuck
Dick.
it.
Uh oh.
I love you too, man.
I haven't talked to you in so long.
It's been forever, I know.
Holy
The
shit.
Justin Wang house party or roof party.
That shit was
I
awesome.
think. It
Oh, I
was.
think that's where I met you too.
God, that was like 4 years. That was pre-COVID.
That was a long time ago. Actually, I think that was during COVID because you needed to have like your shot to go into a show.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So, come here often?
What's up, Carantos?
Maddox was at that. No, the first night party.
How long ago was this?
Like 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Damn.
He was?
Yeah, there was like two. Oh wait, there was 2 nights, and wasn't Maddox at one of them?
I don't think so.
Because I was
That
at
was
the second night of the party. And I missed all the fun.
Oh, that was. That
I
was
just
a big
remember
house party.
you were the one that got that was doing that protest. You were at the
Yeah.
protest and you got
We got thrown
Matt.
into
I got all the accolades, and Dick got his head
They
smashed,
lied.
you
They
know
all
what I'm
lied. And they said about
anti-homeless
the laptop that it was
sculpture.
Russia
It's a Bella Ball.
disinformation.
Oh
That
wait,
was a lie.
Vito.
I think it made me
Huge
retarded,
impact
more
on the
retarded.
election. In fact, the
Like, I
pollsters
don't
say
think I've
over
been
10
right since
points.
then.
I didn't need 10 points. I needed 1/10 of a point.
Could be.
If you take a look at the Twitter files,
Didn't you?
the
Didn't you?
FBI and Twitter data,
Didn't you like
that had a huge
confront
impact on
Vito,
the election.
Sky?
Just those things.
I feel like I remember that being
ballot stuffing, you have a lot of
part
No,
No?
no,
Confront
no.
him.
No, it wasn't anything.
Then you ended up
it wasn't
loving him.
anything negative. No, he was just the other half of that story, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. No, we were
And
both
then-
at that protest. It was
Yeah,
crazy.
and then by fate, we met in the show, and then we became best friends.
Oh, we're still best friends.
Yeah, we're still best
Or when they have 51 intelligence agents come out and lie. that
Evil False is gonna win by default.
it's Russian disinformation, and now they find out it's not. But they knew
Is
that.
is Tom
Bones
still
carried.
streaming, or did he cancel?
Bones definitely carried.
Oh, he's right
I
there.
say I won the election. Even though, again, your lawyers told me that, but many people told me the opposite.
How you doing, Q? You okay? Oh my God, it's Turkey Tom.
Oh no, Turkey Tom's in this one?
Holy shit, he's making a video on
how's
all
your
of
brain
us.
out?
Oh
It's
my
Turkey
God.
Tom.
He's in the Matrix.
Holy shit, he's actually in the
Blown
Matrix.
out.
I'm currently
Actually,
hacking. I'm hacking, dude.
Oh my God, is that the background for the what was that meme you talked about? Skadoodle toilet all the time?
It's
Skibbity toilet, man.
toilet, you fucking freak.
God, you're such a boomer.
It's not Skadoodle. You did send me a good meme though.
I know I
enjoyed
did.
quite a bit.
Yeah, my
The
chat
whiplash
audit. I
one,
asked for
dude.
the best Zoomer meme they could, you know, cook up, and
Are
that was
you
one they gave me.
edging?
So
Or are you rizzing? Edging?
Oh, I saw that
it's
one.
Edging or
That's a good
gooning?
one.
Oh, edging or gooning.
You
yeah.
edging
That's
or
fire.
gooning?
Wow.
I'm definitely edging right now.
Cool. Well
do you-
said.
How do you guys feel? Edging or gooning? What's your vote?
What's the difference?
What do you mean? What's the difference? There's a big difference. Technically.
Yeah,
They're
what
like
do you mean?
opposite things. You
They're
fuck.
that's like asking the difference between a pussy and an asshole. What do you mean? What's the difference?
Thinking
My
gooning or
fault.
not.
Thank
opposite.
you.
They're
Exactly.
very
My
different.
fault.
One of them
Thank
has
you.
poop in it. One of them has poop.
Wait, what are you talking about?
What do you-
Wait, what?
Okay.
Which one has poop?
Yeah. What,
What kind of assholes are you guys fucking?
Oh, I thought we were still on gooning. My fault.
yeah. Yeah. We're still on gooning and edging.
Oh, here come the terrorists.
With his signature mask and glasses.
Oh my God.
Can I not admire my start of the show? Also, I need to
This is wasting my time.
Somebody supply drop.
Skip
this
to
nigga
the
somehow.
Is Karantos the last
Guys, can
person
we keep
to
the
arrive?
N-words to a minimum?
I was here the whole time.
No, look, that rule
Jealous-
is only in
jealous of
place
our
for
power.
you, Vito. 'Cause you
I
just
know,
talk
but
about
that's
yourself.
unfair. It's unfair if some people get to use the N-word.
You
Well,
know,
I
you-
won't.
Oh yeah,
I
don't
won't.
do
I
that.
won't use it
Yeah,
if people are
don't-
streaming. I won't use it if people are streaming.
I think you can say it, Vito. Just say it right now, dude.
No,
What's the
Vito,
worst that could happen?
Come on, why would you
Vito,
challenge
Vito.
Vito? He's like the one white guy on the show that will say it with impunity over and over again. Okay, please.
And
That's
with
not
no-
true.
Turkey Tom, weren't you?
That is true.
love you.
Listen, we don't have Lav here today. The other record holder for N-word said on this show. So second place is Vito. Okay, so slow down. All right.
Wait,
I'm
Lab
second
said the
place?
N-word?
I
That's
think,
wild.
I think that every white person should just say it. Let's just get it.
Well,
We do.
Let's go
I
down.
agree.
the
Vito,
I
you
mean,
go
we do
first.
say
like
it.
that
We just
one.
don't say it in front of you guys.
Yeah, we'll do Vito, then Destiny again, and then Vito. How about that?
Yeah, let's start with this.
Let's not do that shit. Okay. Anyways, let's lock in. Let's start the show. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 26 of Kick or Keep. Today, we brought together 8 wonderful contestants that will not be going head-to-head because they will be in teams of 2.
Oh, that's what this shit is.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
New
Yes.
game mode.
Fucking drop
New
that
game
shit.
mode, you know what I mean? New game mode. As you can see on the left, I changed your fucking name. So we got Team 1. This is how we're going to introduce you. Okay, so I'm doing the introduction while I'm doing the intro. We got Team 1, which is Evil Fossil and Turkey Tom. Now it was meant to be evil and vegan, but vegan just. Team 2 is Sky and Technicals. Team 3 is Vito and Irrelevant. Wait, and last but not least, Team 4. No, wait, hold on. It's
What?
Vito and.
Yeah, yeah.
Hold on.
I want to be
gonna
team
say,
head
Fuck
up.
it, wait,
You want a name
Oh,
change?
okay, relax. It's Vito and Dick.
I thought he was
Vito
shitting
and
on Dick
Dick.
for a second.
Me too.
Yeah.
It's Vito and Dick. It's Vito and Dick.
Wait, why would he be
Last
shitting
one.
on Dick to call him irrelevant?
'Cause-
What? What does that mean, guys?
No, because I thought he was calling him irrelevant. Because I thought he was gonna say Dick.
No,
and then he
it's
said
irrelevant. It's irrelevant.
Yeah,
No, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant.
I thought that he just changed his name to Irrelevant. I was like, holy fuck.
Yeah.
Don't talk to me or my son ever again.
Okay.
Leave my
Last
gavel.
team, Irrelevant and Darius. Okay. Now, understand this. We're gonna do 3 rounds of 40 minutes.
Jesus.
Okay? We're not doing
But
20.
what?
Yeah. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why we're doing that because at the end of each round, we're eliminating an entire team. You know what I mean?
Damn.
So we're doing double eliminations. You know what I'm saying? That's why
It's a
the rounds
fucking
have to last
Infinity
longer.
War.
You know what I mean?
Goddamn.
So guess what? If your teammate is a bum, you're gonna lose. So you can't do this solo carry shit. You gotta get your teammate involved, okay? Or else you're gonna lose. And at the end of this show, because this is a special episode, me and Lil Steve, we had a discussion about this. The winner gets $10,000.
What?
What he really means is, you know what? Because I'm feeling
Hold
generous, I will say $500 to each person on the winning team. Okay, so we'll double the prize.
Wow.
Okay, yeah, there you
There
go.
we go.
There you go.
I just got you plus 500, by the way. Or plus the winner.
Wow.
Congratulations.
Excellent bullshitting.
Okay.
Oh God, I actually. Okay.
No, there's not 10 grand.
My broke ass was like 10 grand.
Fuck that.
Let me.
Okay.
Great.
Okay, with all that being said, okay, the rules are very simple. Just don't talk over each other. That's it. And no N-words. These fucking videos do not get monetized on YouTube. I need to make some fucking money on YouTube. This
Hard
shit does
R
not get money.
or A, soft A.
But can A? No, because some things Vito says is outrageous, and the only
He
way
says the ER. He says the ER. Vito says the ER. That's
No, I
crazy.
don't. No, I don't.
You really-
Fake news. Fake
Yes, he
news.
did.
You're really trying
He
to
did.
You
restrict my
dubbed
vernacular,
that.
bro.
People dubbed that clip after the fact. I did not.
Is it DJ?
I was an AI dub.
AI Vito.
The,
AI
the catch
Vito.
is that it was dubbed, but it was actually just Vito doing a voiceover of the N-word on his own.
He was
I dubbed myself
again.
I said I think I can say it with a little more energy, so I added.
Listen, you could get away with one, like, you know, nigga, but don't say the ER like last time. That was fucking crazy.
Okay.
Just don't do that, and we'd be good, okay?
In what context did he say it? What was the context of that?
No, he just dropped the
Oh,
ER.
he asked me if there were any.
What? Do
Put him
it.
in the
No,
call.
is there any
like,
group of people?
That
Yeah,
was
you
my
just
chance
love
to say it again.
He asked, "What is his least favorite ethnic group?" And then
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no.
that was it.
Actually, true. Matter of fact,
I
he
love
called
you,
me.
N-words.
Yeah.
Every one of you.
Okay, stop.
Jesus.
Stop.
What? I love.
Stop. Okay. With all that being said, I'm your host, Caranthos. Joining me is my co-host, Lil Steve. You wanna say hi?
Hello.
Question number 1. Okay, we already did the intros. I already sent your names. We don't have to do the intros right now, okay? Just in case somebody wants to interrupt me and laugh. I like it. Should minors be criminally lying about their age before a sexual encounter?
Nigga, what the fuck? Like, could we just take a second and just hold on, nigga? Damn, it's supposed to be a nice, easy question. Like,
No, I want to start hard.
You know what? I'll
Scott,
start.
babe,
I'll
I'm sorry,
start.
Sky.
Fuck it.
Whoop
Tom,
you.
Tom
This
is a minor,
complicated,
so
brother.
let Tom comment.
I'm
Tom,
14 years old.
You're
and I'm willing
14.
to answer the question, okay?
You're
Alright.
what?
I'm 14, bro. You know this. After that one time, you remember? That one time. It was only once.
You
though.
should have asked for ID,
no,
Sky. I
no,
told
no,
you.
stop! Don't say that
Should've
one
asked.
time and be vague. That's
Guy, what does he mean by that?
I'm just
What
saying.
No, no,
I'm just
nigga,
saying
no,
there wasn't
no,
a pattern
no.
of behavior. I'm 14 though. I'm actually. Oh, I just turned 14. Anyway, okay. So my real answer to this question, and then I'll let my teammate Evil False come in, is much in the way that we punish minors for committing crime, but not to the same severity as we punish an adult. I think there should be some kind of penalty. I don't know that it should be years in jail that would like ruin their life forever, but I think there should be some kind of re-education process maybe to inform them about how to proceed going forward, not to lie in ways that can damage adults' reputations. I think that'd be an important thing. I don't think it should be like jail time. I don't know exactly what exact sentence it should be, but I don't think it can be lambs to the slaughter.
But you want it to be a crime?
No, hold on,
Yeah.
time out. That
What's
that
the
to me-
crime?
That to me
The crime
sounded
is lying about your age to an
completely wrong.
adult, and then you sex them, and then they get penalized.
So you
No,
get
no.
statutory raped, and then you get forced to lie about your age by the adult that wants to send you to prison, right? Is that how this works out?
here's
Is that how it works out in the real world?
Y'all
right?
coming at my partner mad hard. Let me chime in for my partner because maybe Team 2 gonna be going.
If you lie about your age to an adult, it's statutory rape.
I assume there's
It's
going
not
to be
illegal to lie about your age. Or should it be?
I'm
Lying
hold
about
on,
your age.
Cody
I'm
Wilson got hit for this. For statutory rape.
I am so completely confused as to why like how was the adult not like checking? That's crazy to me. Like it's weird.
No. The point is the adult. The point is the adult checked.
I think we're in this situation. We're assuming there's like a fake ID. And,
Yeah, like a
actually
fake
not
ID.
the
Yeah.
process.
Oh, so everything is in place to trick the adult, is what you're saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, here's
okay.
how I would handle it. Look, I'd say if a guy's being prosecuted for statutory rape and he has evidence that says, look, they showed me a fake ID. I look at them and they got a big old beard or whatever the fuck else. I think then the judge can lessen the sentence and say, okay, well, you were misled. It's not great. You still probably should have done your due diligence.
But the
But
question is what happens to
You're
the
wildin'. You're wildin'.
I know the question is what happens as a
You're
child.
wildin'.
How am I wilding? You
Right, I
don't
feel like that's kind of reasonable.
If a girl has a fake ID, you're not going to tell the guy, like, well, it's kind of on her
Bro,
a
the
little
idea
bit.
of even having a fake ID is an adult problem. That's society's problem. Children are born into our society that we build, and we give them the tools to be able to fake anything in the first place.
What about the
And
adults that
you
are born into
implying
society
that
wanting to
was on-
statutorily rape, though?
You just open it up for them too. Yes. Opening it up for them too. Get the fuck out of here. As if them people are not capable of curating or planning kids who are allowed to. Listen,
just to be
I wanted
clear.
to bring up a perfect example of this. In Team 2, both of y'all might actually be acquainted with who I'm gonna bring up. I'm gonna bring up a Captain Zach. Does that bring any bells?
Yes.
Does that ring any bells?
I'm surprised you don't.
Captain Zach is a perfect example for this
It
question.
rings bells. Let me just look left for a bit.
Is this
Right.
this YouTube
Well-
pedophilia deep lore? Because I swear every show
I don't
turns
know
into who's a
who that
pedophile.
Well,
It's
no.
Smash Bros. Community degeneracy. That's
This
what
is
it
Okay,
this is a
all
case.
right.
This is a case in Smash where a 15-year-old went after adults and was also punished, but the adults were still punished in this situation.
was
But
punished,
because
like banned from Smash Brothers
Banned.
tournaments?
yeah, there's
that's
no
it.
I'm okay with that
like
legal
Nah,
repercussions.
actually,
I
that's
think
about
the
it.
judge should ban children who participate in this behavior. Should be banned from all Smash Brothers tournaments. I think that's
Nah,
fine.
he's not playing anything. I agree.
I agree.
The
Yeah.
whole point is children are not like, why are you giving so much
They can play
agency to
Halo.
what children are able to do? Like if a child is actually just replicating what they see adults do, and then that results in a situation where an adult is being persecuted, how are you going to try to hold that child accountable? And when they're just replicating
Well, the question I have, Boston, this is why my team is going to be slightly disagreeing maybe a little bit. What do you think should happen? Just nothing.
It's not about that.
They should have to
It's
smoke
a
the whole
pretty
pack.
Fucked up situation in the first place, but it's like we persecute and we.
They should have to
put
fuck
people
10
behind bars.
adults.
Yeah, if you catch a kid smoking, they gotta smoke the whole pack.
Yo, by increasing a penalty to a child, you're not really doing anything to that child. That child is not gonna come out and be like, "Oh man, I just been through like, so much fucking hell as a child, so I'm gonna become reformed." Like the point
Wait,
of,
can we
of
revisit
the
that
justice system is
punishment by fucking-
Wait, evil. Hold on one second.
One, you want to
Sky, go
revisit
ahead.
it?
No, I think smoking the whole pack. I like that. You were all
yeah.
over it.
What?
Yeah,
My
yeah.
my teammate
That's a
is
threat.
throwing. My teammate is
No,
absolutely.
hold on.
Wait.
No, hold on. I actually have a response to the technicals. I'm sorry if this fucks us up because I love you, bro. But look.
Go ahead.
Okay, so the only reason why this is not like there's cognitive dissonance with me is getting lied to by a minor seems the same as clicking on that phishing email link. Like it feels like it's so obvious when if it ever does happen to you. Like if you fall for it, there's gotta be like some part of you that like was down for that shit. I don't like
Wouldn't that be deliberated in the courts? Like whether or not, like if they gave them like the most fucking Chuck E. Cheese ID you've ever seen in your entire life, that fucking has a slanted picture. See, I'm 18. Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
obviously, then they're gonna be like, all right, you fucked a kid, and you knew you were fucking a kid.
Sky,
But
are
if
you
some-
trying to argue that teenagers are horny? Is that your argument?
Nigga, what are you? See,
I
this is
reject-
why
I
I
reject
have to
that
use
question.
nigga.
I reject
This
that
is why.
question. I reject that question.
I reject. No, this is
Alright.
why I have to say nigga because he said.
You don't have to
shit.
reject that question. That's a reasonable question. But you're saying, like, she's out there trying to get fucked, right?
How sexy would they have to be for like how much ID you
That's
require?
really high.
You're 18, right? Right? Like that's good enough for me. All right. The judge goes, yeah. I mean, you know.
This is about whether the child gets punished in this situation.
Okay.
That's
Without the cuties conversation, Tech, I'll ask you the question. Don't you think there should be some kind of I don't know, education program for that kid to learn like?
But you're talking about a legal punishment.
There's juvie for less. There's juvie for less.
Court mandated you can't have sex with adults class.
Okay.
And whoever teaches that class is a pedophile. So
okay.
Yeah, that's sus.
I don't know exactly what it would look like. I don't think they should go to jail. I'm just saying there should be
I
some
do-
process
yes.
to tell them not to do that. I will teach the class, and I'll be a great teacher. Thank you.
Because if they just get off with it and it's just like, oh, okay, we're gonna punish the adult less, then like, what's gonna stop them from going and doing this shit again?
What do you mean by get off with it?
Like,
I mean, hopefully time.
If they lie and there's no repercussions,
I'm sorry,
stop
never
with the
mind.
fucking,
Jesus
stop
fucking
with the
Christ,
freak
fuck
shit,
me.
bro.
Oh, that's
motherfucker. Can y'all give me an example of something that stopped kids from doing shit over again? I'm like, honestly, when the
Getting their ass
a million different things.
Getting their ass whipped.
Beating their fucking ass. I remember coming home at 3 a.m. one time, and the hanger came out. My mom looked my fucking big black ass, and I never was out late again.
But
if the black community is so good at stopping underage sex, why do you guys keep
What are you talking about? Our kids?
I feel like your community is doing the worst job.
Our black kids are not going out there, you white bitch. We are not doing that.
They got like 12 kids.
No.
There it is.
You are lying on our.
Okay, stop. One that's sick, and then they'll only make 4 kids instead of 8. Whatever. Jeez.
Hey, you are picking the wrong race.
I'm just saying the black community's parenting ideas.
We aren't known for many kids. We're known for not having dads. Shut up. You don't even know your
for many kids. What are you talking
You got an
about?
imbalance of kids for dads.
Not as many as the Hispanics, but you guys are putting numbers.
We went so far away from the question.
Okay, stop! One at a fucking time. God damn. And somebody sounds like he's deep throating his mic. I don't know who it is, but fix your mic, whoever that is.
That's 1, 1, 2.
Test.
Yeah, Irrelevant, I think it's you. Don't cough into your mic again. Alright, go ahead, Sky. You were saying something?
You was waiting for that fucking opportunity, huh?
What opportunity? He said black people hit their kids and the kids end up not having sex. And I'm like, that's... I reject that hypothesis.
No. I was saying...
When the last time you seen a white family with fucking 6, 7 kids without them fucking mentally cracking, blowing the fuck up and shooting up a goddamn school? When the last time you seen that shit?
What are you talking about?
Black kids shoot their sperm, white guys shoot up their school.
Bugging out. It ain't black kids, bro. They in fucking communities, bro. They people.
I think most school shooters are like only children.
Where did
how a conversation about IDing children turned into a race war.
I blame Guido.
Stick to the topic. Stick to the topic, guys. Stick to the topic. Let's not make this about race.
Wait, does anybody
Guido
actually
froze.
disagree with Turkey Tom's name? Like, actually, genuinely?
Oh, there he is.
Oh, yeah, because I feel like it's
really a good
hold some kind of legal punishment for somebody who is proven to have tried to lie and deceive somebody about their age when it comes to having sex with a minor. I feel like some kind of punishment. What punishment that is, that's up for debate, but probably some kind of punishment.
Because you would punish a minor if they like lied and then bought alcohol, right? You wouldn't just be like, oh, whatever, they're a kid. Like, you'd punish them, right?
Here's the thing, guys. There are legal repercussions, but you can have consequences for kids without dragging the law into it. I don't need to drag.
What would your consequences be that's not smoking the whole pack?
We're not saying there should be necessarily some kind
of. I know you want to teach the kids sex
punishment. A lot of it should be like it should just be education in the school department or something.
Or just tell the parents, hey, your horned up 15-year-old is trying to fuck a bunch of adults. Lock it down. This can be handled at home. Yeah, but is it the state's responsibility to make sure your kids
lying
try to have
an adult? They couldn't keep their kid from lying to an adult. They don't even know what's going on the fucking phone. How are we we supposed to trust them to re-educate that kid?
I
They're
just
probably
think
gonna be
the
like, oh,
government
there's
has-
another guy down the street.
No,
The government
that's
has
the
problems that I
problem.
don't need them trying to lock down horny 15-year-olds. Okay.
You don't even have
Handle
kids.
it
You're
in the
probably
house.
infertile, you fat fuck. You're on Ozempic.
I probably am infertile.
You can't
All
even
right,
have
I'll go.
kids. You're basically a fucking woman. Your estrogen's so fucking
If I
high.
was black, I'd have
and yet you have enough
kids.
tests to
I
have
was
no hair
born
on your
into
head.
the wrong-
And despite that,
No, keep
Stop
cooking.
throwing-
Drink a fucking mountain.
Keep going.
There you
The
go.
thing about the legal repercussions, right? Because all right, when someone, you know, there's manslaughter and then there's like premeditated murder, right? There's intent described behind a crime. The whole point is whether or not a child can actually be prescribed intent. And do you really honestly think that, again, if children, as they do what they see and they do what they're around, fully understand or have the intent to lie just because a fucking adult was stupid enough to get caught in it or get away with it? Like, how can you sit there and say because of what you've seen and the problem that happened that the child actually had the intent?
Nobody would argue that they
convert
had. We would treat them as if they had full intention or motive to be able to do it. That's why they're being tried as a child and they're given a lesser punishment. If we saw like somebody was intentionally trying to lie about like a rape situation and they were an adult, they would be treated much more harshly than somebody lying about their age who was a kid.
Wouldn't it be different if the person like depending on how far they went with the lie is how we would treat them? Like if they were just texting and they were like, "Oh, I'm 18," then okay, you lied, you get tried as a kid. But if you have a full-on like fake passport, fake ID that looks good, and like you're doing all these other things and you get like arrested for that shit,
I think that's also a separate crime. That's like technically fraud. I think.
It's like you're getting into like some federal shit at that point.
I think the point
that's
is
the difference between a dumb kid and a smart kid, and
I
like,
do-
they should
I-
both be tried the
I
same.
do like what you're
What
saying,
about, like-
Evil Possible, because it puts the onus on the adult, which is like what should be the case, and they should be
Yes.
verifying all that information.
Well, the
It's just-
consequences for the adult also matter, right? Like, did they just flirt? Did they sex? Did they exchange images? Did they have sex in real life? Like all these things can.
Because there's other layers.
Nah, put them away. Put them away. The fuck they doing even talk? Nah, put them away.
I think the
What
point
about like
is,
30-year-olds lying and saying they're like 14-year-old girls? That's an even bigger problem, right?
to what? To sex
Let's
other
go.
kids?
Let them off.
Yeah.
They're fine. They'll hang out with Vito. Okay. They'll go to high
Hey,
school with him.
Like Chris Hansen, that guy really messed things up.
This veto slander, we gotta just. All right, that's my
Man,
boy.
Dick is funny.
I want to say,
He's your boy. 5 minutes ago, you were complaining you must stop making pedo.
no, he loves me. He loves me. Here's the problem. Kids are getting a lot of. This is why I can't hold any kid accountable for this kind of behavior. Is like the way we teach kids about sex is totally fucked up. Because we're like, oh, just don't tell them anything about sex and they'll figure it out on their own. And then they go on Pornhub and they learn how to choke the shit out of each other. Like, kids are getting crazy mixed messages about sex. They're getting horned out of their minds. I see some of the kids on, like, fucking Tumblr, and I'm like, what are you doing posting some of this fucking shit? So...
Tumblr? Okay.
Yeah, just like all, or Twitter or whatever else. Like the second they turn 18, they're trying to fuck everybody, and obviously some of them are starting before then.
I don't even think that's true.
No,
Honestly, I don't even think that's true. I think he's projecting.
You don't think these kids are trying to get fucked? Dude, kids are like
about people being fucking virgins and people like being like 26, 30 without even ever being in a fucking relationship. It don't matter if they sitting there in their fucking brain talking about they want to fuck everything ever.
Dude,
honestly,
they're like convinced porn at like 12.
People, the most inept people to get sexual shit are the horniest, craziest shit on the internet. That they be the ones posting the crazy shit on the internet. The ones who actually be out there fucking don't be saying shit. Like, they the ones who socially aware, just like say, yo, you want to come down tonight? You want to do this? You want to do that? You want to go to the bar? You want to go out there?
Okay, can I recenter? Let me recenter real quick. Okay, Techno's got this back on track twice with very good questions. Okay, so recentering a little bit. Okay.
Excellent.
This idea that like the child doesn't know what they're doing or whatever. Nobody's talking about a child just lying and saying like, hey, I'm 20 years old. They're talking about a child going out of their way to get a fake ID to lie to somebody else to have sex. So I think Technicals was the one that brought up when children do this with fake IDs for alcohol purchases, don't they get in trouble for that? Why would it be different here?
Nah, get that shit out of here. Because we giving them weight. Imagine the world where Turkey Tom 14 ass fucking got a Snapchat filter right now, aging him up to fucking 30. What are we gonna do in the world where that's possible? Where these kids are sitting there with age filters and now you on video and the motherfucker look like they 30. And that's like readily available.
We pose a
problem.
We pose a specific hypothetical. And like you can say it's just giving them the technology. I mean, but technology is existent for everybody. It's ever present.
There's a parallel.
But if a kid misuses technology, they didn't know how not to use it. Yes,
I
am agreeing with you. Yes.
I want to make a really quick distinction about what Destiny said. So Destiny, whether or not a kid misrepresents their age, let's say a kid goes into a liquor store and says, "Hey, I'm 14, sell me beer," and then buys the beer. That's still illegal, even though they didn't misrepresent their age, right? Whereas if a 14-year-old goes to, a 20-year-old and says, "Hey, I'm 14, let's have sex," it's not illegal for them to do that.
Wait, I don't know if it's illegal to lie. Wait, is it illegal to lie about your age?
No.
So the first one
fake
was
ID part is the illegal.
Yeah, they're talking about using a fake ID to induce someone else to a crime, essentially.
Yeah, we already
But
have
I'm saying that no matter what, a minor obtaining liquor is legal.
Yes,
but it is
but
not
also
illegal for a minor to have sex with an adult.
Yeah, but that's what we're posing the question for.
We're not saying that. Hold on, the minor. To be clear, wait. To be clear, the question. Just refocusing on the question. The question is not should it be illegal for a minor to have sex with an adult. The question is should it be illegal for them to produce a false ID to induce the older person to fuck them. Not, it wouldn't make it illegal for them.
They said the adult would never have had sex with a minor if they knew they were a minor, but because they thought they were an adult because of the fake ID, then they decided to do it, and then they're charged with a crime. You understand?
I'm saying you can't
fake
compare
ID
it to
shit is
liquor.
dumb. The fake ID shit is dumb because y'all missing the point that the only reason why you even have the fake ID, it's because they're circumventing it's the fucking store that sold the liquor to the child that is coming under the most persecution. It's not a fucking child getting a fake ID going in the store, so we go after the child. Be like, so if I'm a cop and I go in the store and I be like, yo, this child bought this fucking liquor with the ID and it's fake, I'm not gonna be sitting there like, now I gotta fucking go do my research and find where.
But the problem is some fake IDs will actually scan in stores, so they're basically looking. Yeah.
There's steps to this that are more illegal than just purchasing the alcohol. I feel like if anything, you should be litigating the fact that these fake IDs are being created in the first place.
Yeah.
We'll go after whoever's making the fake IDs.
Kids have fake IDs and are fucking.
How many kids have fake IDs?
I don't think there's an epidemic of fake IDs and fucking adults, guys. I think that this hypothetical is a very specific.
I think it's more about just misrepresenting your age. You go to a party, you tell a guy you're 18.
It's misrepresenting your age by any stretch. It's not just only.
Oh, we can't punish that. Fuck that.
Motherfuckers mad internet and y'all mad scared of kids lying to y'all and getting
I feel like you should punish the fake IDs.
That's all I'm hearing right now.
My take.
You can punish the fake IDs, but the kids, it's fucking kids, bro. I don't understand this shit.
Yes,
they
fucking
are.
kids.
Literally. Yes.
Yeah, it is.
Literally is.
It is fucking kids.
Literally,
it was mad internet fucking debauchery when y'all was young, and there was no way y'all fucking parents would stop.
I'm gonna be 100% with you, Fossil. Just stop talking, nigga. Damn, stop talking. You're done. Hey, Fossil, we're 100% with you, bro. It's honest to God because you don't get bitches, bro. I'm on Tinder all the fucking time, dude. I've seen multiple girls, unfortunately, that got their Snapchats, been talking to them, and then they sent me a picture in a fucking high school bathroom, and then I find out, oh, okay, they are a minor. I would have had sex with them that night.
What the fuck? I would stop this Snapchat.
I'm looking at you. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? Because you're pictures of your. I don't care.
Fossil, stop. Let him finish. Let him go.
Dude, you have nothing to say about you. I'm just saying, bro. Like, you can't just say, oh, get off Snapchat, nigga. Just because you're fat as fuck, you don't ever want to send a picture of
If I was getting multiple high schoolers sending me their fucking tits,
I'm a sexy ass woman that attracts multiple genders, genres, ages of women, and you know what?
Yeah, the
sometimes I get minors.
Congratulations.
10-year-olds on Tinder, nigga. Shut the fuck up, nigga. Go outside and actually talk to a woman, nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga.
Yeah, 12-year-old woman. I'm so sad that I'm not talking about
child porn do you have?
Self-report.
If I use your sparks,
nigga,
just talk. Stop talking.
You're peeking. I can't hear.
If I used your logic and I went out in person IRL, the problem would still stand where people are using fake IDs. I'm in Texas. I moved to Austin, Texas, where that fucking Starship Mothership conference is. There's a bar right across it. I went there and I used a fucking picture to get into the bar. And when I looked around, I swear to God, dude, there's a ton of 16-year-olds in these Austin, Texas bars. Don't know why the fuck it is. I didn't hit on them, but like I was horny that day and I wanted to talk to the girls around me. But unfortunately, I didn't fucking know what the age was of anybody around me, so I kept my peace.
Like 80% of the people in that bar were.
So the real problem is you didn't.
They were 100%.
The big problem is that I just get the fuck because of underage people.
No, the problem is you aiming as young as you could go and you spook. Ain't no
I would just delete the app.
16, dude.
Getting caught. I ain't never getting caught, bro. 2 to 3 years.
Oh my god, what the fuck is that?
I ain't never getting caught with the craziest this content.
You're bugging. Sky, don't even start, nigga, with your fucking mentions, bro. Don't even start, nigga.
I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you.
You're bugging, nigga. I'm never getting. The whole premise of this conversation was getting caught as if I'm on the other end of people with infinite amount of fucking data and you are fake IDs and
the data is a big problem.
Evil also, I was only trying to say that when you say I ain't never getting caught,
I say never get caught lacking. Not you ain't a real nigga like me. Okay, he's saying he's not getting caught lacking. I get what you're trying to say, Paul.
Okay.
Like, would you ever say like I'm never gonna get caught sucking dick? Would that be something
think
that
about
anyone would
it.
ever say?
And that would be a terrible thing.
Right. Do we all agree that you should at least litigate like fake IDs?
Yes. But
how are you gonna do
how do we go after
I'm
that?
against IDs. Why should we trust this system of having IDs? Why does the government need to track you? It puts like this idea of that you're guaranteed to be this age out in the people. I don't like it at all. I don't think we should rely on it.
What?
Well, we need some way to
I think it's fine for stores and shit to do it. I don't think you should have people relying on it. That's fucking retarded. Like if I'm never gonna I'm not gonna buy an ID verification thing. So whenever I invite a girl over from Tinder, I can just like swipe their card at my door to make sure they're fucking 18 plus. It's fucking.
That's a good point, though, that Dick makes. An ID is a contract with the government. It's not a contract with other people. If someone shows you their ID, you should very much be like, well, that's a piece of evidence I can use to try to deduce your age, but I'm not selling you liquor and I'm not selling you car insurance. So
I mean,
maybe I'll do a little more research.
What is a better way of determining
the question becomes, can you have sex with anyone ever then? Because if you can never trust their ID, you just never fuck.
What do you use?
What would the
you
such
should
be to that?
Well, that's
again, big tits, bro. She couldn't be 16. Is like that the
I'm saying don't use
They're
their
out
ID.
there.
There were some.
That's
a good argument, man. Yeah.
Vito, what do we do then? What is the?
Wait, why didn't you?
Yeah, what's the alternative?
Yeah,
What are we talking
Don't
about,
hang out on
Josh?
Snapchat. Don't go to bars with 15-year-olds. I mean, I don't know, man. Every relationship.
Then they get an easier. Then they get an easier.
If there's no ID, I'm asking, what is?
If there's no ID, 15-year-olds are going to be in like all the bars.
Ask them what if they like stickers, and if the answer is yes, don't have
Okay,
sex
that's
with them.
retarded.
Dude, what's 16? Okay, did anyone talk about Josh Giddy?
Like stickers.
I don't know
Ask
if you know
them
what the
what their
dating
grades
scene is
are
right
in
now,
math
but there are a
class.
lot of adult
mom
kids
likes
that like stickers and Hello Kitty, and it's kind of fucked up.
Are you
so-
guys
You
IDing
can't
all
tell.
the women you fuck? I just fuck adults, so I've never run
You don't
across
fuck.
this problem.
You fuck
Finally, I
guys.
have to agree with Vito.
Believe that.
Finally,
I just
agree
don't
with
like. I've
Vito,
never been in
bro.
a situation. Again, I'm a 35-year-old man. I'm having sex with other 35-year-old women. Like,
Men.
there's no chance of them and men,
That's
and
it.
there's no
Just men.
chance
Can you
of
say
them.
I'm gay? Can you say I'm fat and gay? Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gay and I am fat.
Can you say it the other way?
I feel it.
I'm fat and gay.
yeah.
Here's the soundbite. There it is.
Is that really
Good work,
the
Turkey Tom.
sound?
Good work, Turkey Tom. As a
Thank you.
fat
Show
gay
everybody.
man, I'm having sex with other fat gay men, and at no point have I looked at any of them and been like, "Hey, that's it might be underage." Like, you're an adult. I can understand if you're in your 20s, like maybe you're gonna be hitting the line.
We
and you
all
gotta be a
are.
little more worried.
Yeah, most of
we're
us
all
aren't
in our
35
20s.
and fat and gay.
Yeah, like most people are gonna be dating and having sex probably in their mid, early, and late 20s, they're definitely going to run into people who are probably in their early 20s, maybe potentially late teens. How are they supposed to verify their age?
Like, well, Vita, like, I understand you're just saying, like, use judgment, which I don't think is entirely...
Rely
like,
more on judgment than...
Yeah,
it's a part of it.
I don't think
I'm not in my
entirely
20s. Are all the
bad.
20-year-olds carding each other now? Is that a
No,
thing?
fuck no. Nobody's doing this shit.
Turkey
No,
Tom,
dude,
you
it's
carded a girl?
No one's carding anyone.
Nobody's
Well, then what is the point of the idea if no one's looking
You
at
know
it?
what, Vito? I actually have carded a girl, yeah.
You carded a girl, okay.
Yeah.
So
That
it
makes
does
sense
happen on
because you have
occasion.
a reputation.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, and
Like,
also he's
the
a YouTuber, so he attracts
Yeah,
a bunch of
the
It's
most
just
people.
everybody's talking about it like it's the most common thing in the world.
Well, obviously, Vito, we're fucking gay, niche micro celebrity influencers, so obviously we're asking the question.
Yeah, but that's okay, sure. Yeah, you should be carding people if you have, you know, I don't know, if you're somebody who could be targeted.
You just don't
for-
know. You're right. Say I don't know because you just don't know.
I mean,
I'm
you just don't
fucking
know. dude.
20-year-olds, so yeah, I don't know. I'm fucking
don't
people in
know.
my own age.
What
range.
do you know?
Are you fucking anyone?
I have never needed to card a girl. You guys
But
are
is this
carding
gonna
girls, that's
stop
great.
it? Is this gonna stop an underage girl from getting fucked? Is like, does it stop? Does it stop liquor sales? No, I drank
I don't
underage.
think so, bro.
Does
It's
it
like-
stop underage
but
smoking?
there has
I
to be like
smoked
some
underage.
That shit don't got nothing to do
there has to
with
be
it,
some
bro.
kind of barrier. It can't just be like, oh,
Sorry.
it's the Wild West
Nothing-
because like
nothing
some
gonna-
people get through.
If the law isn't stopping anything, what's the point of the law?
Even
Tom,
if
have
there
you
is a
ever
law-
drunk-
Made it
Hey,
go- but the thing about it is like if you take like age 15 to like 22 or like 15 to like 25, those people in that group, like if you're vetting between there, that's where this whole conundrum comes up, right? Like it doesn't necessarily come up for any other age group really if you're not like again fucking 40 aiming for like 18-year-olds and that's all the fuck you ever look at. If that's not the case, then it's only really a problem for like early 20-year-old people.
Yeah,
Right.
That's still like millions.
I mean,
That's millions.
I'm
Let me ask you a
27,
question.
and a girl like 3 months ago from a specific community that I interact with a lot. She messaged me. She was like flirting me. She was like, "Oh, you want to meet up to us?" Blah blah blah. And then I already flirted with her or whatever. And at the end, I was like, "Wait, how old are you?" And then she said she was 17. So I'm like, I'm 27. It doesn't
You
matter.
got a lot of
That's-
anecdotes.
Everyone in your community
I'm a sexy
is
nigga.
22, bro.
It's not a bad
Yeah, he puts the upper range for his Tinder age at like 20. That's the reason why.
I was talking to this girl on
You-
Club
you-
Penguin, and I thought she was of age, and then she said,
Club Penguin, nigga, it's like Snapchat,
sounds like
Instagram,
you're-
Tinder.
Sounds like you're on Club Penguin.
Okay, let me do a slight refocus. Okay, so I think that the reason why this particular crime is different than all the others is because statutory rape is a strict liability offense. Okay, that means you don't have to prove any like criminal state of mind when you're convicting somebody. That means that if you fuck somebody and they happen to be a minor, boom, you're fucked. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you knew it, if you didn't know it, whatever, right? Now, this type of thing doesn't exist for, say, if you serve alcohol to a minor. So let's say that a minor shows up to a store, they give you a fake ID, and you sell them alcohol. I think the state's obligation generally, this is my very safe state, in Florida at least, I think if you ask them for the ID, then you're safe, as long as the ID looks good. But that same protection doesn't exist for an older person that fucks a younger person, or whatever. So the question is, should this type of inducement to commit this strict liability offense, should there be any responsibility on the minor here? Because the person that you're tricking has absolutely no defense in court if they get caught for this behavior.
So,
that's like
so
the
just to give an
specific-
example of something like this that I saw that happened, I think it was in Florida, I believe age of consent, 16. And it was a case where a 19-year-old guy had met a girl who he thought was 17. They weren't whatever. He meets up with her, girl, they had sex at the park, and after the fact, he found out she was 14. He's now a registered sex offender when he thought he was having sex with a 17-year-old who, I assume all you guys would say a 19-year-old, fucking 17-year-old, who fucking cares, right? But because she was actually under the age of consent by 2 years, she is now a registered sex offender as a 19-year-old has to inform people in his community that he's a sex offender. He thought he was having sex with someone who was underage and like within reasonable age for him to have sex with. Like there was no problem with that in his mind.
Does anybody know what happened to Josh Giddey? Isn't he like the most recent person that was like I think like 19 and the girl's like 16, 17? And I think that
She didn't pursue charges. That's why.
Recent.
Yeah, she didn't pursue charges.
But she couldn't. Didn't her family want to do something about it though?
No, they didn't because she lied. She lied about her age. That's why.
So wait. So if she lied about her age, then it's just up to the person if they were to pursue charges or not. Then it's like, because like here's
That's a good question. I actually
is it-
don't know how that works.
If that's the case, then I think most people that have lied and confirmed they lied, they wouldn't pursue charges just because that would be like probably a nightmare.
On the internet, when you hear cases like this and you hear that the other person lied about their age, instantly you're like, oh wow, that's kind of fucked up. But there's no like legal precedent for that person to fight for themselves in court if they do press charges, which is what I think we're kind of talking about.
Also, hold on. This is a little bit of a misnomer. I could be wrong, but I don't think there actually is a thing as press charges. That's like not a real thing. If the police catch you doing something illegal and it's a criminal act, they will prosecute you for it if they have evidence for it. Now, you as an individual might call the police and report a crime, so in a way, or the cops might ask you, like, informally, do you want to press charges, meaning are you willing to be a witness to this particular thing? If we go to court and you say no, well, they have no witnesses. You can't really, like, press charges as a civilian. It's a criminal matter, and it's up to the courts and the DA to do that.
Wait,
you know, it's a shame there's no women.
Wait, Destiny.
That's that cancel culture brain shit.
Destiny, you can't chase after, like, let's say you're the victim of someone lying about their age. You can't get them, so to speak.
No.
I don't think it's a crime for a minor to lie to you about their age. That's just not a crime, I don't think.
Yeah, it's not a crime.
But the
criminal thing that
would be about whether or not it could be a crime, right?
If it's a crime like that, you're just going to get prosecuted. It's whether, like, you're actually going to be, like, a witness in the case of what he's saying. Like, you don't have to press charges, quote unquote. If they can prove that you've done that, then you could be prosecuted.
Should you be able to civilly sue a minor in court for ruining your reputation? And
you should be able to. That would be awesome. That would be sick as fuck.
I think if there was women on this panel, they would all have done this shit, and none of them would let you send them to jail for it. All of them have done this shit.
Speak on it. Wouldn't it be defamation? Like if they're saying like this person raped me?
That's a civil suit.
Yeah. So then what that would be.
Maybe the real problem, considering this is an all-male panel, maybe we can all come together to agree the real problem is women.
Actually, I don't think that's true.
Holy
I reject
shit.
that. That's insanely misogynistic. Fuck you.
What the
fuck? Crazy, bro.
How old are you, by the way? How old are you?
I'm 17 next week. Literally.
Thank you so much for
Oh my god.
Oh, that freaked me out. I thought, who the fuck joined them?
Dude, I was so confused.
My fault.
All right, here's my question. Should a judge be allowed to consider evidence that a minor lied about their age during sentencing? So you got a guy in front of you, he's accused
I think some states already do.
Okay.
They
we're
might,
all
they
okay
might.
with that.
You said during
Like,
sentencing,
are you okay
or
with somebody getting a lesser sentence?
He said during
That
sentencing.
they have text messages showing she said she was of age, misled. We think that's reasonable.
I'm fine. Yeah, they should be registered as a sex offender. That's what I think should be.
Potentially. I
mean, if
think
he
it's
lied,
it's
talking
early
about
case
the
by
actual
case.
sex.
I'm interested
I
in
think-
Fossil. Fossil seems to be saying like he's on the edge on that.
This nigga's a pedophile, bro.
I think we already discussed this.
Okay, there's.
As someone like you
Very well.
who only date or want to fuck with women at least like 3 to 4 years in my range, I just never see that shit will happen. So it's like if I'm lied to and then all of a sudden, like what the fucking child shows up at my door.
How old are you? How old are you?
551.
Okay, I'm 21. 3 or 4 years of my age is fucking 4 years younger than me. They can be in fucking high school.
But it's
Yes.
No, you're
high
right.
school.
Nah, that's why I brought up what Relly said before, is that it actually is, but it seems more nuanced, right? Like how much of a population really are you? Like it seems like something that
I mean, there's a lot. There's a decent amount of 21-year-olds.
Discuss this.
Million.
Yeah, but it's still it's
The
not
vast
a lot
majority
of
of people who are going to be dating and having sex are going to be in that age range. So it
Yeah,
is.
But to
people are the
fucking
horniest when they're
20.
young.
And that's when you're gonna make the most mistakes.
15. You don't think
Yeah,
15
correct.
to 20-year-olds
You're
fuck?
gonna
Are you kidding?
You're gonna
I
be
do think
very,
so,
very
but
like quick to judgment. You're gonna be very just like ready.
I'm
to
saying is that the law, like right now y'all bringing in like the law is objective, bro. Like it's supposed to be objective.
No, it's not.
The law was for everyone. So,
No, it's a reflection of
judge.
society. It's a reflection of society that changes.
But what we're talking about, if you're saying something like, oh, most people like 15 and 20 are gonna be fucking, that's a social thing. Like that depends on what fucking part of society are you on.
Yes,
Yeah, it is.
That's also a biological thing.
What does that have to do with the question at hand?
The
The question at hand is in regards to the consequences. You seem unable to answer, and I'm embarrassed because you're my teammate. You should be able to answer clearly your reason.
Oh, we've got a team divorce coming up. Toronto's, do they have the option to do that?
He's in a open relationship. They're so hard to make work.
All right, can you rephrase the question one more time? just so I can be 100% clear.
Okay. So the question is, why do you not think that there should be a lesser sentence, or why do you not think there should be some kind of punishment for the minor if they lie about their age? Because the whole point of this hypothetical is that the adult thought they were doing something legal, and it turned out they were doing something illegal. And the point is that they were given every reason to think that they were not doing something against the law, right? Why do you not see them?
And we're gonna 100% understand that the sexual action actually went down. The sexual action went down.
Yeah,
so they have sex.
Let's give you a hypothetical. Wait. Shut up. Let's give a hypothetical.
Because it matters.
Wait, no, let me talk. First I'll give you the example. Let's say they don't have sex. Let's say they sexted, no nudes or something.
No. I think, the female, holy shit, my God.
No, sorry.
Yeah, I think there should be repercussions. I agreed with you from the beginning that there should be schooling, or there should be something that we have in place that we don't have now, where they should be taught the repercussions, or like the fact that they do have intent and they lied, and that they should be shown.
So let's take it one step further.
Real quick, right before Turkey takes it one step further, because he's about to hold that thought, Turkey. We are at the bottom of round 1. Make sure you guys vote to which team want to keep, not kick. Good luck.
What do you mean you need to teach people what's wrong or right? Don't you like literally learn that?
Y'all keep conflating. Like there's a double thing. You need to go through. There's two things going on here. Y'all also saying that the young one who lied should have consequences, but y'all also saying that on the side of that, because they having consequences, that the person who offended should be have lesser sentence because they were lied to or manipulated.
But it's not even just like lying.
As an adult, I do not think that if you get caught in this situation.
It's not even just lying though. They're going through like 3 different hoops. They're lying. Yeah. They're going to a bar underage. They're messing up.
Let's try it different, because you're getting to a more interesting question, Evil Falls. You're getting to
this is corny, because if you had like some underprivileged ass fucking dumbass third world fucking country child fucking trying to lie, like some Ethiopian fucking child, nigga, that's a scammer and learn how to do a scam.
Right. Yeah.
How about this?
Child, no, this is
Wait, hold on, Fossil, hold on, Fossil.
No, I want to hear about Ethiopia.
Ethiopians catching strays. I want to know.
Understand this? Y'all keep attributing like this kind of moral standard to a child who has a whole bunch of autonomy that could have been given to them from birthright, motherfucker. Like they could just have a whole lot of access. They could have people who already given them IDs and already showing them things. Like, look, listen.
Fossil, stop. Can I give you a hypothetical? Can I give you a hypothetical? And this is something that everybody can engage in, because it sounds like it's kind of getting to this point.
Actually, unfortunately, irrelevant. I'm so sorry about your hypothetical. Unfortunately, irrelevant. That hypothetical, because the round was over, that hypothetical is never going to be heard by Sky Williams and Technicals, because that is the team that has been voted off. I am so sorry. Sky Williams and Technicals, you're at the bottom of the vote.
I can't believe it. The girl voice would have saved you. I'm not gonna lie.
I thought the girl voice would actually.
That's why I pulled it out. That's why I pulled it out.
I thought that was the carry right there.
Yeah. All right.
And the refocus. It's probably me, honestly. Technicals, you carried. You went.
No, Sky, you got the energy.
I thought You're Never Gonna Catch Me was gonna get him knocked out, but I guess not.
No, I thought like I'll never get caught. I was like, oh, he's gone. Wait.
You forgot what community you were appealing to here, so yeah.
Anyway. Drew. All right, thanks for having me. It was fun.
All right, you guys.
Thank you for coming on, Sky.
Thank you. Bye. Have fun.
Can I ask my hypothetical though?
Yeah.
I know we want to move on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go
So
ahead.
let's say somebody, because I personally, right, at 17, I had fucking gray hairs. I still have gray hairs, right? So me at 17, right? With my gray ass fucking hairs, 6 foot tall. Let's say I meet somebody, a woman who's like 25 or something like that, and we have sex. I produce her a fake ID. I produce her like a fucking passport, all this shit. Like I go through and I have the goddamn, like I could be served 50 years in prison how many fake documents I have, right? Fake birth certificate and everything. And then she has sex with me. Should she face any type of...
No.
Come
on. What are we gonna protect 17-year-old boys from
okay, so we
disagree.
disagree.
No.
So we disagree with the idea that I forget what the word Destiny said earlier.
It's
about
strict liability.
Strict liability. That statutory rape should not be a strict liability. It should be as a result of the reasonable assumptions that somebody can make based off the information they're given when they have sex with another person. So we all agree with that, yes or no?
I think that's very reasonable.
I think that's very reasonable too. Just to be clear, but it sounds like Evil Fossil disagrees because you kept saying over and over again, "Fuck it, bro." Like, dude, you're 100% on the spot. Do you agree that if I produce a sufficient amount of like fake documentation, like I genuinely look like I could be in my early 20s, and I can prove this in a court, that I should face any, or this hypothetical other woman should face any jail time or legal?
Let's say I want to fuck a 5,000-year-old dragon.
Okay, shut up.
She looks
Vito,
like a
Vito,
4-year-old.
Vito,
stop.
We have you retarded.
Vito,
I want
stop.
to hear the guy's question, okay?
This
Go ahead.
Evil Fossil.
Schizo connection. Please engage my hypothetical now, because I just finished reading about a case where a dude beat up a trans dude, because in his words in court, he said he felt violated because I had my dick sucked by a dude, right? And then what happened was he got off. Why? Because they looked at the history of the dude that he killed. And he had sex offender shit, where he had sexual assault, he did mad different shit, and the person who got off defense.
Yeah, he got.
I feel like this isn't the same. I feel like this is completely different.
No, because one, the crime is so egregious on the younger person's end, or like I'm trying to like extrapolate to the fuck, my bad.
I think I understand where you're going with this. The idea is that the crime is so egregious that there should be a punishment for somebody who performs that action, even if they're
like once you have all those, you going to jail as a 17-year-old with all those fucking illegal documents for like fucking forgery, bro, and like doing something that not even adults could do. Like, you're going to jail for something that 99% of the fucking populace
All right,
can't
I don't
even
want
engage
this
with.
kid fucking show. Do we have a second time?
You know what? No, hold on.
Also, before, real quick. Yeah, Vito's good with the kid fucking. He knows the question too is, when can white people say the N-word? So he wants to get to that topic, okay? No, I'm just kidding. Just real quick, just as a quick, as a quick insertion. The reason why it's considered a strict liability offense is because in society, we've decided that fucking minors is a bad thing, a very bad thing, and also that you don't want every single person that fucks a minor to go to court and be like, well, I really thought she was 18, and then every single case becomes that you've got to prove the fact that this guy knew that this person was underage, which is a really hard thing to do, and that's why it's a strict liability crime, just as a heads up, okay?
Well, could you not make special, because we're talking about
No,
something
stop
else.
milking it. No, stop. Irrelevant. Stop.
Yep.
But actually, before even this, real quick, before we move on to the next topic, I just want to highlight the fact that we just spent like an hour pretty much talking about the hypothetical of a girl that's underage tricking a guy that's older. We never even tried to think about it the other way around.
Wait,
and
I did. My hypothetical was I was a 17-year-old.
Okay.
Listen, I saw that too. I put that out there.
No, I'm just saying. Like, I've seen plenty of cases around too where women, and I don't know why, it's like a fucking teacher had a train ran on her by a bunch of fucking 14-year-olds, whatever the fuck, and everybody in the comments is like, damn, where were those teachers when I was growing up?
Yeah, those boys are heroes. That's a totally different
see, but that's fucking but that's crazy. No, that's crazy.
As long as the teacher was hot.
So okay, so you guys are cool with like hot girls being pedos. Just want to get that.
Oh no,
no. The boys are heroes. The woman is a criminal.
This works.
But I'm just saying.
Put her in jail.
Like,
Maybe
women
she
can
get
get away.
raped
No,
Women
it's,
can get
it's
away
different
with
because
pedophilia.
you can fuck up a whole, like if you got a teenage girl, you can an older man who are, and men are all predatory, can fuck up her entire life, knock her up, brainwash her, keep her in a pumpkin shell, and keep her very well. Older women, you can't really fuck up a 17-year-old guy's life the same way you can fuck up a 17-year-old girl's life. It's different. It's fucking different. Of course, you can't have a kid as a guy. Of course, it's different. It's still predatory, but it's very different.
Do you know how
it's very different.
That is
Nah,
a
do you
crazy
know-
take.
where you
I
think
mean, it's
fuck
very
this come
different.
from, bro?
They're not the same. Boys and girls are not the same.
Experience that. You don't got no fucking experience that. Emotionally, do you know how much damage it could do to a fucking teenage dude? If
Yeah,
fucking
the girl has that too, but there's
woman, bro,
also a physical element to the girl.
Fuck outta
It's
here,
way
bro.
worse.
What
It's
what
way
Vic is
worse.
saying is
Yo, you bugging, bro.
like
It's
there is,
way
like,
worse. It's predatory, but it's way worse.
No,
The-
son,
the-
no.
the
It would
perfect
fuck
equivalent
that dude
is
up,
that-
man.
Yeah,
It
you
could
think
make him
dads?
so-
Hey, do you think dads are sitting their boys down saying, "Now, son, you got to really be careful for these 28-year-old women that want to suck your dick every day"? That's not happening, you idiot. That's happening to teenage girls.
Okay, hold on. God damn it. Fuck
It
me.
is
Okay,
worse.
allow me,
worse.
real quick.
Fuck
Okay,
it.
I have to, because I've got to do the as a father thing. Okay, Jesus, barely as a father. Okay, but as a father, nonetheless. Okay, listen. Okay, children look at parents or children look at teachers or adults as like authority figures that they have this implicit trust in. The idea that as cool and as awesome as it seems, and I feel that, okay, I'm a big fan. The idea of I'm 14 years old being fucked by my amazingly hot fucking female teachers sounds like a cool idea as an adult. When you're a kid, I imagine that could fuck your mind up in so many different ways. Like if it's a teacher and now you're gonna go to them because you've got trouble on the playground or some fucking drama happens or if you're getting bad grades, like even for a boy, I think it can fuck your head up really hardcore.
No, I think the point is that it's just easier to victimize young women than young. I think young boys are more prepared to hopefully get out of that situation.
And a teacher, yeah, it's the relationship.
How?
I don't think that's
Oh, true. And actually,
women are just
let's be
stupid.
real.
They're
Let's be
easily
real.
tricked.
The trauma, the real trauma here is what's the worst that can happen if a girl gets raped? Okay, she gets pregnant, gets an abortion. What's worse happens if a boy gets raped? The teacher gets pregnant. Now you're on the hook for 18 years.
Yeah. Did you think
Can
about
you
that?
imagine? Can you imagine 70% of your fucking allowance going to child support? How fucked is your life? Okay, I'm done.
You gotta take
No,
the
it
trauma
actually
stuff,
did. No,
too.
Vito, it actually did. Hold on. Stop, Vito. There was
What's
a
the
case
chance-
where a fucking underage guy was pretty much fucking great. I don't like to say that word. By his teacher, made her pregnant, or by somebody that's older than him, made her pregnant, and then, like, she was like, "I need child support," and then he had to pay.
That
So
was
it
an
actually
Adam
did
Sandler
happen.
movie.
It actually
Yeah.
happened. Yes, legally too. He had to pay. 100%.
I heard about, but is that true that he actually
Wait,
had to pay?
Yep.
Wait, let's
I-
wait
I-
real quick.
I
Theoretically,
guess I'll take your word
because
for it,
I was in a
I heard
recent
about it.
situation. I was in a recent situation. I actually want this clarification. I had sex with this woman unprotectedly, and I bought her a Plan B afterwards. She said verbatim, "I took the Plan B. I took it, Darius. I took the Plan B for you." Clickety clickety click. So, and then I was like, "Okay, you did it." And then later on in life, she says, "Oh, I had to get an abortion for a kid." If she would have had that kid, would I have to pay fucking child
talk
support?
about
Even though
this.
she,
Yeah.
even though she told me that she had a,
No,
she
do it,
took
do
the
it.
fucking Plan
Yeah,
B.
you better go make
Yeah.
sure she
You
took that, Darius.
How
Make her
am I
open her-
supposed to?
make her
In
lift
a
up
real,
her tongue and get in there.
in a real,
That's why you put it in her milkshake without her knowing.
Darius, the real question
Are
is,
you-
You
you
don't
guys think-
trust her to do
Let's
it.
shove her down the stairs just to be sure.
Also,
Yeah,
she
just
murdered
kick her
the
in the
baby. That's
tummy.
fucked up. Yeah.
why did you not just pull out? Darius, seriously?
It's romantic to come in somebody. It's like nice. It's a good feeling. It's like, oh.
But you're
like,
not
it's
having romance with this slut. You're just fucking.
I mean, that's so true, bro. On my mama. Like, I didn't think about it at the time though. I was just like, I watched a lot of Fruit Basket.
I think doing it on her face.
I
is
watched
pretty
a lot of Fruits Baskets.
Nah,
You
nah.
had to knock
I
a
watched a
girl
lot of
up,
Fruit.
give her a plan B.
It's like romantic, man. It's like a isekai
Okay.
anime shit, man. It's like.
Was the abortion romantic too?
Yo,
I never
So
watched an
romantic-
abortion anime.
The abortion would be romantic if it happened, but I mean, like, regardless, either way,
What do you mean if it happened? Did it not happen?
Shut your bitch ass up, nigga.
Well,
I'm
you just
saying,
said it happened. Like the fuck, and now you're saying it didn't
Stop
happen.
going on Snapchat and talking to 15-year-olds about Fruits Baskets.
I'm just
Get
saying.
grow up. Stop this.
It's not a grow
You're
up
like,
situation.
why are all these children messaging me? And they're like, I watched an isekai about a. Come on.
I like
bizarre-
good anime.
Just so you know, Darius, you're a piece of shit for bringing this up.
Yeah.
Exactly what we talked about.
Yeah.
You're actually
That's
so you.
Are we
on
doing the
me.
child support round?
No, we're not.
Your bitch ass better not act like you're a fucking victim.
Do we have a new question or something?
Better not act like you're a
Let's
victim.
go.
Well, hold on.
You're
I
acting
got
like a goddamn
triggered.
victim in 2 fucking minutes.
I got
Who the fuck? Wait, stop!
Punish
Stop!
yourself. Self-harm.
Stop! Drink yourself into staying quiet for a relevant sake, Darius. You know what I mean? Because I don't know what y'all niggas talking about. Well, he just got triggered.
Toronto's
You're a liar.
I'm just saying. abortion is satanic, okay? RFP to faith. Okay, moving on.
Keep in mind that Karantos is a little bit loaded there. He doesn't believe in abortion because they'd lose other child soldiers.
Thought he was broke.
Listen, the earlier they come, the better. Pause! Okay.
Yo,
wait.
What the fuck? What the?
I'll mute everybody. Stop talking. Can we move on? Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Oh, holy shit. Nice question. Fun question. Is Power World a ripoff of Pokemon? Shut the fuck up, bro. You want to talk about your abortion? Can we move on? Can we switch gears? Listen, this show's random. Okay, we can do all topics.
I'll be further. I played that game. I feel like. Did anyone here play Rust?
We're not talking about Power World. Shut the fuck up.
Let's talk about child support. No, we're not talking about child support. What's wrong with Power World? What's wrong with Power World?
All right, you know what? So I think I know where this question came from because one of Destiny's females
How am I letting this guy talk
asked
over
for
me?
topics, and I told her that we should talk about AI art, and somehow it got to Power World. So I
Did
think
Kelly
the real question
message
should be,
you?
Is AI art ethical?
No, that's another question, you dickhead.
That's a much
Okay,
better question.
You know,
I
okay,
wanna-
we'll do
here,
that
hold
question.
on.
Power of the future.
Here's a
bro.
good question. Are the
What?
existing child support laws fair towards men?
Yeah, let's ask Darius. You know what?
I think
should we
that's what
start
we're
by asking
talking
him?
about.
Why is Turkey Tom given the script before? Now I'm triggered. Why is he given the questions before he's even on the show?
I
And
don't know
then
who
two,
gave him the script.
Yeah,
I did.
what is that?
I think games like Power World, Rust, they're all fucking boring, and you have to force yourself to like them. They're good time sinks because you can just sit there and do nothing for hours. But I'd rather play Cookie Clicker, some like weird autistic game where I can just kind of like make a little army that kind of.
You're autistic and you're not having the social experience.
Evo, so dude, you have Funko Pops in your room and you're calling me autistic. Kill yourself, dude. Like, shut the fuck up.
All the 15-year-olds on Snapchat like to talk about Power World?
No, they talk about Funko Pops.
No,
Oh,
they
Funko
talk about Funko Pops.
No, hold on, stop. I gotta defend the Power World question. It's okay. It's a fine question. The Power World question was fine, okay?
Sure.
It's fine. It was fine.
Okay. You know what? It's fine. I'll answer it.
It's a
Go ahead.
question
Actually
of
played
intellectual property. Intellectual property.
If you've actually
what
played
we're
Power
talking
World and you played Pokemon, it's like nothing like that game. It's like a weird like Minecraft Rust type thing, with like these little Minecraft ripoff characters. And I mean, people will say it's like intellectual property stuff, but who cares about intellectual property anyway?
I feel like the characters in that game also all look the fucking same.
actually,
I gotta say something that's God's honest. Fucking Pokemon needed some goddamn competition. That's what it fucking
Pokemon
needs.
got
It's getting
boring.
way too fucking complacent and stale. It needs some more shit to be able to keep it
Power
alive.
World is farming the shit out of y'all. If anything, the only thing Power World is feasting off is the culture that Pokemon breed. But in actuality, there's absolutely nothing.
No, I'm processing what you're saying.
Game is way more like Valheim than it is anywhere close to Pokemon. If anything that they did, bro, if all they did was
Guys, we're not gonna go around where we talk about how great Power World is. Why don't we make the question?
Stop, Vito, stop. No, we're not doing. We're not doing anything. You know what? I'll switch. Okay. You know what? Stop. Okay. Stop. I'll switch the question.
I like the
We'll still be connected. Evil, stop. Okay, evil.
Legal thing.
Shut up.
I think that.
Why are you talking? I muted two niggas, and you wanna, bitch? Stop. Okay. It's still about Power World, but kind of technically, right? So lots of people look down on AI art. This is the question, by the way. Lots of people look down on AI art and actively discourage people from supporting services or games that use AI art. Power World being one of them. In your opinion, is AI art real art? Also, should we regulate or ban AI for certain professions?
To be clear, Toronto, thanks to your excellent research, you probably know that, wait, why are you fucking talking? I'm in the middle of a sentence, motherfucker, okay? Tazon Day, chill the fuck out, bro.
Listen here, motherfucker. Now I'm coming at you.
Oh, he lagged when he said that.
Oh my god. Fossil just destroyed him with his mind. Holy shit.
Nigga.
Worst teammate.
We have an AI
I'm fucking spreading misinformation. Power World is not AI art. If they did anything, they like the director of the game is just somebody who did AI art game, and he's a proponent for AI shit. Now people like to try to say like it's AI art, and some of the assets is derivative, extremely derivative. But bro, to make a game is completely like has nothing to do. Like creativity is like one of the smallest aspects of what go into a game and what goes into a fun experience. Power has made it possible to have a fucking exemplary fucking fun experience that it may be derivative, it may not be all
Fun
that
experience, dude. It's like the same thing as every other survivor building game where you sit there.
We're not talking about Power World.
You can't have fun. That's on you, bro.
Okay, Power World, the company doesn't have AI.
In a real sense, in a 100% real sense, you like Power. You like Power World because it's like
about Power World. Shut up.
You like Power World because it's like
Vito, what's their problem
the
with Power
Trump of video games, dude.
We're talking about AI art. That's
He has like an NDA on fucking Power World.
The whole shit with y'all do know, like if you're actually artists, that when digital art came out, the digital artists had the same kind of fucking problems with digital art when it first came out. Talking about plagiarism, talking about mimicking and stealing people's content. You know that, right? Like, I mean, if you understand art,
but it was not on this level.
Amount. Of course,
I know
it's not,
AI
is revolutionary because AI is revolutionary, but it's the same.
Okay, then how is it the same?
Bullshit. It's the same.
That's like saying the Civil War is the same thing as like a World War. It's like two different things, two different situations.
Listen, as a consumer,
right?
Whatever the fuck brings me a product that I enjoy for cheaper and more reliably, I'm here for it.
Based.
Power World is not AI. So if we're talking about AI, we
That's
don't
it.
talk about Power
Power World is like going to
Talk about
Aldi's, man. Like it's just like shit.
All
It's just like
they did was just culturally appropriate fucking Pokemon, and everybody's salty and fight. That's it. Like all the designs, if you're an artist, you know that it's actually harder to make something that still looks good and looks like something else than it is to make something completely new on its own. So like the fact that they have designs that still look like a game and is actually likable, but it kind of still looks like Pokemon. And how many fucking Pokemon ripoffs has been coming off over the last 20 to 30 years? Y'all niggas
So is the question about derivative works or is it about AI? Because Power
Okay, so
World is not AI.
About AI art. Yes, it is.
To be clear,
You use
Power
the
World does not have AI.
art. Yes, I've said that.
Relevant to an AI discussion.
Okay, Power World does not use AI art. The question is, AI art is technology that uses other people's art, colleagues from the internet, to make original artwork and puts it out there. A lot of artists are mad about this. They're mad about the fact that AI art is very easy to replace them because their art is placed there, frankly. Asmongold got a lot of shit for a take recently where he said, honestly, you know, it doesn't really matter what the artist thinks of AI art. What matters is what the consumer thinks. And if the consumer is willing to buy a product that uses AI art technology, then who fucking like you can't convince the average person who has like bills and grocery stores not to care about a fucking artist.
Yeah, I'll be for with you. You guys know Susu JPG? I paid like $5 to get free nudes on Telegram. Where's my Telegram? I get to get like nudes of her AI drawn. She made it herself. She's using the AI model for herself just to give her own like naked photos out to people for free. Not for free, but it's like costs a little bit. But it's like I think it's a fine bit. I think it's fine.
I think the issue with AI is training
but
data.
Darius, here's the question. In that case, in that closed surfing case, artist of this whatever porn star,
Look at it.
she's consenting. Okay, she's consenting to pictures of her or whatever to be put out there. What about like just, you know, AI technology that uses random people's art that don't consent to it being used?
Is this technically illegal?
Consent.
Are you putting out a picture behind a paywall?
Okay, we've already as a culture banned those people from Twitter. Like the Taylor Swift shit that happened, all that shit's banned.
I'm not talking about porn. We're talking about just artwork.
Let's just talk in general. Like, you can talk in general.
Let's talk in general. Get your mind out of the porn gutter.
Well, that's all I want to think about. But even that, like, we ban that stuff. We ban stuff that's like obviously blatant plagiarism. That's like, or
But
just
it's
like.
banned from Twitter. It's not banned like worldwide.
the question
we shun it as a society.
AI art is not blatant plagiarism. It's not.
Wait, what do you want
but
banned
we
specifically?
shun it. We already shun it. We've already, as a group.
What is it? What is it?
Yes, we do. We do.
Who shuns it? Maybe they shut it on Twitter, but Chad.
Hold on. Darius, do you want to ban certain AI art or all AI art?
No, I love AI art, bro. Like,
Well, then what are you talking about banning? You're saying we banned it. What did we ban?
I'm not saying ban. I'm saying we're not banned it, but we've publicly already like it's like a guy who's a sex offender, right? Like we've already publicly been like, okay,
What
this
the
guy's
fuck are you talking about? You're a retarded.
No, that makes sense. No, you're not even listening to me.
You can't keep yourself from flirting with 16-year-olds on podcast.
I can't stop myself. That's why I said I've multiple times stopped myself. I've never been hooked. I'm just saying that like with AI stuff, we as a
there's a social backlash.
Let me speak. Yeah, with like the Disney thing. Disney released this AI art shit that was like Mickey Mouse and all this shit. We all were like, oh, that's AI. That's weird shit. Weird fingers and all that shit.
I mean, the thing is, the point that Asmund is making is like Twitter people in the Twitter echo chamber care, but that's not representative of the greater population. The average person, if you showed them that and told them it's AI art, would be like, okay, it looks good.
Wasn't there there was a boycott, a writer boycott? Was it for like
That's the same thing with anything. That's the same thing with anything.
Did it
you do a Miss
for
America.
writing? There was AI, there was a controversy, there was
that
like
was part
a
of the WGA terms when they were trying to outlaw the use of AI in written productions for film.
No, but that's
something like that. And there was
the average person, you give them anything, they think
well,
it's
obviously
good.
writers are upset and artists are upset. That makes perfect sense.
Because writers and artists,
if your income relies on being a creative and technology exists to take over, you're going to be upset. The question is,
the artist niggas are already sold out. Since when has the artist not been a commodity on the internet, bro? Honestly, these fucking Tumblr artists, like you said, these Twitter artists with they fucking dragon dildo fucking fan communities that they do, they really got way too much validation off the fucking internet. Honestly, they're been commodities. Their opinions don't fucking matter. Fuck out here and learn to AI is a goddamn fucking tool, bro. It's just a tool that they don't want to adapt to. Like I said, back in the day when motherfuckers had traditional to digital, a lot of motherfuckers didn't want to move over and they didn't want to change their styles because they invested their egos and they invested their artistic style and prowess into something already, and they thought that they could have a voice to stop people from moving. All that shit is just ego, bro. Like like you're participating in a market that has more to do than just your fucking artistic skill. And yes, the fucking director who tight because Marvel slapping can shut the fuck up, bro, because everybody's still gonna watch the Marvel movie, bro. And if you wanna have a fucking artistic piece, that's a piece, and you can still put it out and people will still support you. You just mad that millions and millions of people.
All right, Fossil.
It's all envious, jealous.
Well, we have copyright laws and IP laws to protect artists, right? Like we decide that's why we're doing that. It seems reasonable to have restrictions on selling AI content that was trained on a property that you don't own.
I would also say that artists who, right now, there have been leaks that proved exactly which artists, their works were used to train these AI models. I think those artists are absolutely entitled to some sort of revenue or royalty for the fact that these models were trained on their work.
Okay, hold on. Let me insert a little bit of nuance in the conversation. Okay, so the issue is people wanted to go at this from an IP point of view, whereas they wanted it originally to claim the works were derivative, right? But you can't really do that because the AI is creating something that doesn't appear to be derivative. So instead, people focus on the data training sets. So the question is, what is the meaningful difference between an AI that trains on copyrighted data sets versus an individual person that learns how to draw based on copyrighted images?
There isn't really one, and you can't copyright an art style, can you? You can't copyright an art style.
No, you can't copyright an art style, but let's be clear, the human brain does not inject an art file and then restore it to memory the way a computer does.
Tom, people have lost style lawsuits like what we were talking about.
That's true. Dick is right.
Hold on, Fossil.
There have been style lawsuits, and Dick is right that there have been artists.
Can you like describe that to me a little bit?
I forget the song. It was recent, but a guy got sued by the estate because his song sounded too much. It had the same vibe as the previous song, and he got found to be in violation of copyright infringement. I don't agree with the ruling,
ridiculous,
but yeah, it kind of means at some point like we can't make any new music if you take it to the extreme.
Also, I would want to be like really clear. That isn't technically people being sued for style copyrights. It's because they were trying to make the argument that the underlying music was similar enough that they're making the argument that it was a derivative work, that he basically copied lines of melody or copied rhythms or copied things exactly. I don't believe you can just copyright a whole style.
No, I'll go look up, or I don't know. I'll try to look up the case, but it wasn't an exact copy, but it was close because music is just chords and then melody.
Was it Paramore and Olivia
blurred
Rodrigo
lines.
is what
There's
we're
a
talking
2
about.
point. You know what? The whole shit is that y'all think that we have like this system that if someone plagiarizes, then instantaneously we shun them. And actually, we have a system where if you find a way to get away with plagiarism, it's all fucking good.
It's
Look at
celebrated.
China,
It's celebrated.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't even realize how many works that you love is just stolen from people who just silent and don't got a platform.
I think it
to
just
be able to
matters
say
whether or not the
anything.
final product is good and people like it, and then the people who tend to not give a fuck.
Actually, that's
We'll
what I'm saying.
abandon we
got a
are abandoning the
society
concept
that
of protecting people if we just let
We don't
AI
have
run
anything that
havoc
protect people. That's
on
bullshit.
creative works.
That's what I'm telling you.
Which
That's
is fine,
bullshit.
but that's a choice we're gonna have to make. Like, we're not protecting anybody. They can train their data on anything, including shit they don't own. But they're just gonna be rip-offs on an industrial scale at that point, which I don't
know
think
there
is
is
good.
there's a lawsuit against is it OpenAI for Wall Street Journal?
Probably.
Well, I believe there have been some artists who have said, look, you plug my name in and it spits out an image, and I can literally take like elements of the image and overlay them onto my own art, and it's a one-to-one.
No, it's like
you know,
a
this
hodgepodge.
section of the
Is it-
painting.
is
Yeah, it's
it
kind of like
like-
a collage
Yeah,
sometimes.
Isn't
AI is not that, bro. Like
Isn't
again,
that
you just
Zerto AI?
listening to somebody who's in your face, somebody who you see, who's getting
I'm pretty sure
plagiarized.
Dexter is AI.
But don't you think morally, okay, look, let's say it's legal to take these people's work and feed it into your computer and make $1 billion, because let's be clear, all these AI companies are about to become rich as shit. Shouldn't morally we as a society say, look, you need to compensate these people. The only reason this program exists is because of the creativity that sprung from their brain. Give them a royalty, pay them a licensing fee to feed their works into your machine. I think we as a society can adjust the laws to say you can't
the
just
games
take
you
their
like
work.
right now is going through massive layoffs. Artists is getting fucking swatted out the fucking sky. You know how much.
And you want more of them
you
to
in
struggle
anime?
for
You know how
payment?
many anime artists is struggling and starving, nigga, and they art is getting.
So your argument
like,
is
art-
less of them should get paid? What is your argument?
I'm saying I'm being a realist. I'm not saying less of them to get paid. I'm an artist my goddamn self. I was
Wait, do I feel bad for the artists or not? The ones who are getting laid off, should I feel bad for them?
You don't know you shouldn't.
No, I shouldn't feel bad for people getting laid off.
No,
Bro,
you shouldn't.
I don't want to live
I
in
think it's fair to say that you can feel bad for them, but also recognize.
Well, he's saying not to
This
feel
might be
bad for
better.
them because this is the future. We spit it all into a computer in the spirit of.
Present. That's what I'm saying. It's not the future. It's the present. Bro.
I think.
Just.
Can I ask? Can I ask one? Can I ask one
rightfully
question?
compensated.
Here's something I'm curious about, right? So, for the people that are pro restricting the data training sense, where you're saying that you shouldn't be able to train it on copyrighted stuff, okay? Let's say that I have a third generation of like animated cartoons, okay? And they're all cool, and these artists were all inspired by like second generation animations, and then we go all the way back to like first generation animations, okay? From like 100 or 200 years ago. I don't know when the first animations were. What if you were to take an AI thing, train it on that until it basically generated the second generation animations, and then trained that on that and just basically reconstructed like human animations, you caught up to where we were? How would you ever like enforce or regulate that sort of data training?
Well, you'd have to prove all this in court. Like, if you did get taken to court for your cartoon, you'd have to, your defense would be, look, we proved we trained it on this, that trained it on this, and then the judge might say, depending on where we land, is, well, you can't do that. That's illegal. You owe them money. Which I would be okay with that because I think the system right now is heavily weighted towards these giant entertainment conglomerates, and I don't like that. Like, I don't like that all of our culture is created by Disney. And I think there are laws in place, financial laws, that have made that an inevitability. So I don't
Didn't
mind.
your teammate just say that our stuff is there because the artist? Which one is it? Is it because the artist put the art out and make all our shit, or is it because
Yes, but the corporate
corporations are
entities that
monolithic?
run, the corporations that run entertainment are monolithic. I don't like that. I think it's had a disastrous effect
It's
on
some
the culture.
bullshit, bro. Like the artists wouldn't even get it in front of you in the first place without these corporate mongoose who's just.
I don't
fucking
think that's.
monolith, bro.
I'm not gonna just accept that.
I think
I
what
don't
Dick is
accept that
referring
art
to
doesn't
is that
exist without. I don't accept that art doesn't exist unless Disney is publishing it. Okay, art has existed in the public sphere well before these corporate monoliths. They've come along and they've.
We were just talking about Power
And they
World. Power
wasn't
World
making
owned by like a
billions, nigga.
multi-billion-dollar
Like,
company.
what era in this world when artists was making
Wait,
billions
hold on.
and
Also,
to be clear-
let other niggas jump in.
Okay,
Let other niggas jump in.
also, Disney artists.
Yeah, my bad, man.
Millions. The CEO does. Disney artists don't get paid billions of dollars. There's no artist making billions of dollars.
That's what I'm saying. At any time in history, for human history, ever, when has the artist been making billions of dollars off their work? And when hasn't it been?
Banks,
Isn't there like
a lot of famous artists who have made good money? Damien Hirst, like.
Are like manga artists?
How much does like Hideo Kojima make?
A good amount. I mean, he owns the company.
Fucking gig. Yeah.
I mean,
that's that.
I mean,
nigga.
probably
is it GG?
That's that nigga.
Hold on. You
Fossil, do you think the
Hold
balance
on, hold
between
on.
artist and go ahead.
Disney
Isn't
used to be
Gigi or
owned
Katama?
by Walt Disney. Walt Disney was an animator, so I have no problem when the artists at the top are making tons of money. Walt Disney made a fortune, and he was an artist. Okay, so you can't say, "Oh, the artists never get paid." And also, you're saying you don't.
It's an anomaly, bro. This, like I
Disney was
said,
one of the richest men alive. What are you talking about?
I'm the president, nigga. How many artists starve and die, nigga? Like everybody die. All right then. Majority
a lot of people
stuff.
starve and die.
That the
not
vast
just
majority
artists.
of artists who are making the content that we consume are not being paid multiple millions of dollars.
Dude, Walt Disney drew.
Sure.
Not even close. If anything, they're being underpaid. Like the struggle with the artists is that it is
Right. So let's have some
extraordinarily
laws
so
in
that
favor of
people
the
are
artists,
underpaid.
right? That's all
Yeah,
I'm saying.
you're
Like
saying-
in the balance of between artists and like conglomerates that sell their art, I would like to see more laws coming weighing in favor of the artist.
How are you saying artists are underpaid and also they're a bunch of pretentious fucks and we shouldn't feel bad when they lose their jobs? You're arguing two lanes.
Yeah, because they artists.
Pick
What
one.
do you mean?
So they're artists, and that's just
So
the
they
way
deserve to starve
Do
and
they
die?
deserve more or less? Do they deserve more or less? Do
Bro,
artists
if you
deserve?
give the artists more, they probably gonna
Hold
stop
on.
doing art. Honestly, so.
If you give them
Like,
more,
they
they don't want to make
just-
art anymore.
They gotta
We
stay
have to
miserable.
start. We have to start.
How do we stop
Bro,
lady ballers? That's all I want to know. How do we
Yeah, we
never
gotta get
have
rid of that
another
Lady
lady
Ballers
ballers?
movie.
I think
The
so.
problem with
Here's
Lady
like a
Ballers is
question.
That's what happens when artists have money.
Yeah, so here's a question
Once Ben
for.
So
Shapiro
keep them
steps
broke,
in.
and you'll get what you want.
Because
Good
there are
point.
content, we get a lot of content creators on this panel, right? So here's a question. I think one argument that somebody might put forward is the idea that these mega corporations are important because art today to produce at a high quality, even arguably in the past, takes a lot of capital, takes a lot of initial investment. And without anybody there to make those types of investments, you would get a lot of stuff that just wouldn't exist. So for example, when we look at a lot of like classical music, like Mozart and stuff, like a lot of these people were court composers. Their pieces were commissioned by kings. They weren't just writing in the passion of their upstairs, bedroom or apartment. They were literally being paid like huge amounts of money by, royalty to compose these songs. And then today, if you wanted to animate something, unless you're willing to sit for 2 years and work on one project, you probably need like a team of people to do it. And who's going to front the capital risk for that? If it isn't like large corporations, I guess how do you like deal with that?
Well, I mean, that ties back into the AI art thing and why I'm pretty for it. It makes it more accessible to be able to do those things. So now I don't need a whole animation team. Like instead, go to ChatGPT 4. Whatever the fuck, 5 million.0, and then I can be able to do this a lot more accessible. Or if I want to have individual people make my art, I can. I can choose to do that. If that's
I think it's important to make a distinction that I don't think all AI art is all just fair game. If what you're making is essentially in its essence a complete rip-off, I think that there should be legal avenues to it.
That was needed.
But I think the AI art technology as a tool for artists is quite cool. I think that a lot of artists that are throwing this over your existence of an artist, probably
they're
making
retarded.
They're probably making $100 a month drawing furry art anyway and should be replaced.
Yep.
I'm okay if I agree that it does take a huge budget to make some of these movies, and I'm okay with increasing the budget a little more to be giving like some sort of licensing, like training licensing fee. I want to protect the individual, the human element of this, and more than I want to protect the corporations need to make profit off of it, I guess I'm saying. And there is sort of a precedent for this because algorithms in and of themselves are defined legally, where a process becomes too complicated to be done by a human, and then it becomes an algorithm on a computer, and that has its own legal classification, I think. I don't know, I'm not a lawyer. So I feel like we're able to conceptualize these things in different stages, like we should do with AI.
We have to hope that AI, it's going to be like, the invention of computer animation. It wasn't that we lost jobs because we had this new technology. It's that people became trained in the new jobs and that there was more demand for it, and thus more movies can be made with that technology. Yeah. So I have to hope that AI isn't, now we can make movies with less people. I hope it's, we can make more movies or more elaborate movies. And that should be the focus, is finding ways to expand and find these people. I do think artists need to stop being resistant to it. I think you need to go, okay, AI is part of, it's the future. We've seen what it can do. It's very powerful. And I think artists need to stop with this wish fulfillment of, oh, we'll socially stop it. We'll convince everyone it's bad. It's never going to work, okay? Because as we've said, the layman does not care. The layman won't even know that it's AI at a certain point. So we need to embrace it. We need to implement it into people's workflow. And artists should be excited about it, but they're going to have to figure out how to use it.
With every new technology, there's always growing pains. There may be a few lost jobs, but I mean, one decent example of something that's a lot more widespread is paper. When computers became big thing, laptops became big thing, everybody assumed paper would basically just die, right? Who the fuck uses paper, right? I don't know if you guys know, paper sales are up 15% from pre-laptop era, because now that printers and computers are so accessible, every school is using a retarded amount of fucking paper, and it just expanded that market. Now they're making more money than ever. And this is going to apply for animation too. If animation and art is more accessible, if the barrier of entry for skill level is lower and you can more easily produce things, I think it's just going to breed more and more beautiful art. And I think Vito is going to be at the forefront of that. He'll be helming it, and he'll make some really great above age sex.
15-year-old dragon on an adventure.
It's got an ID. It generates an ID for your.
Yeah, we're gonna generate fake IDs for all the kids.
Yo, I know it sounds like I'm being a downer about artists and everything, but again, as an artist, I actually do think that a renaissance is upon us. Again, I just think the artists is just being hissy fits in their egos, and they just been off of being able to have a 10,000 Twitter followers, support, Patreon or whatever, join dragon dildos and shit. But the thing is that if AR art comes in, hold on, this the thing is, if AR art comes in, and let's say everything gets homogenized, and most of the AAA things or the higher production things become kind of the same, but people generally like it. What now opens up is a niche market for more artists to take on their own endeavors. And honestly, people in times like this are willing to pay more for something that's more individualized. That they
actually don't care, dude. I've tried so hard to do this conversation, nigga. It is so boring, dude. Even Fossil, it just sounds like you're mad because you're a shit tier artist that makes no guapo, and you're mad because AI nigga what it do. No, I'm not spamming shit, nigga. I'm just processing this. I'm thinking, no, I'm processing what you're saying, and I'm thinking about who you are. Who are those people?
You don't know who the fuck I am. Parasocial fucking parasite, nigga. What the fuck you talking about? Who I am, nigga?
You don't know shit. He was like, what the fuck is that? Who is that?
I don't know. Do they have IDs?
We would love to see.
Hey, did you guys vote for the end of the end of the round, guys? Congratulations. There you go. Vote to kick, not keep. Here you go. Boom, boom, boom.
Okay, sorry. No, I'm processing what you're saying, and I'm thinking about everything. And honestly, God, I zoomed out 75% of it. Don't win.
So you didn't listen. How you listening? You zoned out, nigga. Shut up. You don't make sense, bro. I get it. The only thing they really provide is art, nigga. So if I'm not sitting here talking, nigga, then you ain't gonna care. I get it.
I'm just saying, bro, if I took your art, put it in an AI machine, I'd make it 10 times better, make more guap, make more money than you, make more swap.
That's definitely fine, nigga. But guess what? Yeah, but that GPT
Fossil, you're safe though because an AI can never say the N-word.
That's true.
The N-word.
There's going to be a huge market for racist art.
So when you
racist art is the future.
And somebody wants to have gore.
Sorry, I said the opposite. Vote to keep, not kick. If you can't read it, fuck you. You don't deserve to vote red anyway. Vote to keep, not kick.
Yeah, machine doesn't produce gore. They gonna come to me, nigga, and I'm gonna get the blood and guts. That's exactly what's gonna happen. So
all artists should learn to draw really racist stuff because the AI isn't allowed to make it.
Also, just as a real quick, as this thing comes in, okay, for people thinking that it's gonna help naturally drawn art or whatever bullshit, that's not gonna happen, okay? Because you guys are leaving out, you're forgetting the crucial element in terms of people deciding on what to buy, and that is price. The thing about AI is that it's going to allow you to create stuff incredibly cheaply. So for that authentic art that you want, it's going to cost you 10 or 50 times more, which is why people that do art as humans are a little bit more threatened by it.
Dog, in a real sense, but you're saying oh yeah, if it's not gonna make gore, once it makes gore, what do? You look for the next thing. You're gonna hope that there's gonna be unique, niche things for the rest of your life that AI can't take over, and eventually you're gonna run out, brother. And then when that time runs out,
You're gonna be out of a fucking
I'm gonna
job.
die before it runs
That
out.
is
What the fuck
very.
are you talking about?
That is very
This is-
prescient because your time has run out. Darius and Irrelevant.
No, 'cause I'm a real nigga. I'm
Wow.
That's it, nigga.
Yeah. Thank you for coming on Irrelevant and Darius. Please shout yourselves out. Last word.
Darius, get on Snapchat before bedtime. Of all these
Yeah.
Oh, motherfucking
Go find yourself a girl to take home.
I just want to say before you
Really
guys
good.
leave,
Really
someone named Just Elk sent me a picture of you guys sitting in a room with someone named Callie on the screen holding a fish, and well, it says
What?
she's 20, but have you guys seen this picture? You guys know what I'm talking about?
I'm interested in them.
Yeah, take a seat type shit.
Is he okay? Is that who sent you a picture?
I don't know what Just Milk sent you. What you said?
Just Elk. He sent me a.
Are you
It
allowed
says
to have
5'8". Women love me, fish fear me. I mean, I'm allowed to have it, but it looks like a pretty dark image, dude. It looks pretty.
Just put it as your background. I'd love to see it.
Yeah, what is
If
this?
it's-
Like, no.
Every time
Wait, put the picture up. What the fuck is this picture?
Put the picture.
You want me to send? I can send it to you, Q, if you want. Okay.
Yeah, send it to me. I'll put it up.
Okay. Let me message you.
Irrelevant.
Well, yeah.
Darius,
anyway,
shout yourselves out.
I'm
Oh, dog. Oh, no. I saw the image, bro.
Before they leave, we need to see the picture first.
They wouldn't even let me send it. On
Am I gonna go to jail if I see this? Don't put the picture up. What
You're
is
not
it?
gonna go to jail. It's just there's something.
Wait, let me add you.
That
She's
girl's
just a
probably.
cute girl.
She could. Come on, she could be 18. It's possible.
Let's take a look.
Shut your bitch.
I want to see
She's
that
doing
ID.
it.
I want to see
She's
that
obviously
ID.
doing. She was
Okay,
doing
Q,
it.
did you add me?
Yeah, I sent you a request.
Okay.
I feel like the really tight like life vest kind of like makes her boobs smaller than they actually are.
What is this fucking picture? Justin,
This
you
is
do
AI
not fucking say
generated,
that
right?
shit, you
This is
freak.
AI
Where
generated.
is this picture?
Whoa. What the fuck is this shit?
That's what
Man.
I said.
Q sent
Wait,
it to me.
is this real?
I don't know.
I will tell you in 2
Yo,
seconds if it's real.
it's real. Yo, it is real.
You have to
Hold on,
show
hold
it
on.
now. You have to show it.
Okay, hold on. I'll send it in the.
Yeah, send it in
With the match, bro.
Honest to God, there's people like Baby Alien fucking like OnlyFans models on fucking on Kick
Okay,
and
I
shit
sent it
now.
in the chat.
Like,
in the
how are we
server.
supposed to? How are you even supposed to know these days?
What's that? What's that about? The fuck was that shit?
This works.
Darius, you got any comments? It's
What do
in
you-
the chat.
Hey,
It's
what
in
do
the
you-
it's in the server chat. It's in the
do you want
server
me to-
chat. It's in the server
Yeah,
chat.
do you want me to
Darius,
be like?
why is there a message of you saying hi? Do you want to hang with me and talk about life? Why are you
Because I
messaging
wanted
me?
to. What you want to be honest? I mean, like, obviously, that's like one of the photos of like 8, and she had the photo of her as a kid on there, and someone decided to screenshot it. It's not real.
Was that the
Obviously,
one that made you want to message her or something? I don't know. Like,
No, I was just like, I was trying to figure out. I was trying to figure out if that was her baby or not. I was trying to figure out if that was her as a baby or if that was her child. What do you mean lie, nigga? What do you mean lie? You were there.
I was there.
Yeah, look at his eyes. Look at his
I'm side-eyeing you because
Bro,
I'm
he
pretty
gets
sure you
cold.
made a weird joke about her.
I probably made a weird joke, yeah, because it was funny at the time, but I didn't want to fuck a child. That's obviously a child. It's not
I
being a
don't know,
baby.
man. Your eyes are like way too intrigued by that picture.
I'm intrigued by the fact that someone has a photo of this. That's what I'm
That's
intrigued by. I'm not
intriguing to you?
Why is that intriguing to you?
I don't find that
Yeah.
intriguing.
What is intriguing to you about children?
what's so
Well,
interesting
he
about
literally
that
already
shit?
said it. He said he wanted to know if it was his daughter.
See you guys later. Have a good one.
Take care,
Have
Relevant.
fun, man.
Okay. Congratulations, by the way, for making it to the last round of Kick or Keep. You are the 4 finalists, the last 2 teams remaining.
If I win, do I get to say the N-word?
Yeah, you know what? I'll give you the ER pass.
Tribally, bro.
All right, cool. All right.
There you go. There you go. Now, let me see this.
Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. Wait, have we exclusively eliminated black people from the show so far?
No, we got
No.
Fossil. We got
Fossil
Fossil.
right there.
No, I mean like of all the. I mean,
You just
okay,
kicked
I'm so
Darius.
sorry. Hold on. I forgot Q. English is not your first. Well, that's actually true. It's not your first language. I asked if we've exclusively eliminated black people, as in have the
How
only
black
people that
is
have been
Darius?
eliminated been black.
You just kicked
That was
out
the question.
Darius.
How black is
Let
that?
me think. Yeah, also, by the way,
Very.
the way you framed the question, it could be taken both ways. But yeah, we eliminated Darius, Irrelevant, Sky, Tech. Actually, that is what the fuck. I think this is race. It's DGG. So you know what? Yeah, so Fossil, you need to win. You need to win for the black race. That's all I'm gonna say. Which I'm not a part of.
We
by the
kept
way.
the one Mexican around. That's pretty good, right?
I can breathe. I can
Wait.
breathe.
Who's a Mexican in here?
I'm half.
Sick.
I'm 51%.
Wow. Come on, Q.
Wait. So you're 51%. Your name is
Yeah.
Dick Masterson, and you look like this.
Q, that's not my real name.
Wait, really?
I don't know if that's
The Masterson.
I don't know. Masterson seems like I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
Is Quantorius your real name?
Listen, Masterson sounds like an actual real name. You know what I mean? Quantorius is not-
That's why I got the Danny Trejo spots here.
It's on my license.
Also, before I move on to the last topic, I just wanna quick shout out to Ilhan Omar. You know what I mean? The Congresswoman. She had a base take recently where she pretty much said that she's in the U.S. government just to, you know, be a voice for the Somali government. That was based. I appreciate her. You know what I mean? I thought she was a sellout to the white devil, but she actually wasn't. So I apologize. Shout out to you. Anyways, moving on to the last topic. Multiple topics since we've got 30 minutes. Recently, Keffels. I don't know if you guys know who Keffels is. Do I need to introduce that person, or is everyone familiar with them?
We got it.
You don't know who?
We dated briefly.
Wait, I believe you, actually.
I'm fucking.
You know, let me move on. No, I believe you. Keffels had the notorious, the infamous, the one and only Chris Chan on her stream recently. How far is it too far when it comes to platforming somebody on your channel? By the way, Chris Chan being the guy raped his
whole transgender woman.
Don't do that.
Yeah,
Don't do
young
that.
lady.
Young lady.
Don't do that.
They raped her mom.
Sure.
Ain't nothing young
I
about
feel
that.
like
nigga.
raping your mom isn't really a crime. Like,
It's
I
your
mean,
mom.
Oh,
Yeah, it's your mom. Who made you do it? Society?
You know what? You know what?
She had all the
I'm
chances in the
actually-
world.
You joking, but I'm dead ass gonna. I'm gonna play devil's advocate. So I'm throwing the game. I'm sorry, Tom, son, but I'm Chris Chang Defense Force right now, son. If y'all motherfuckers don't know how long the internet has been harassing and completely just devastating and destroying that person's life, y'all niggas is bugging out, bro.
She had no
That
choice
is
but
wild.
to rape her mother after all that harassment.
I don't
Yeah, I
really,
agree
I don't
with
really,
you.
I don't really, you guys are all being very funny. I don't really care to defend Chris, but I think it's fine if Kevin wants to interview someone who did something bad. I don't really care. I will say I think I saw a little bit of the interview and I wish Kevin was given more pushback rather than just being like, I'm so glad you're back, oh my god. But, I mean, whatever, I don't know. It's her channel, she can do what she wants.
Yeah, I mean, the news goes to prisons and interviews criminals all the time. We have plenty of documentaries about people who've committed horrible rapes and murders. So I don't know why there is all this expectation, this idea of platforming, that you can't have people who've been accused of horrible things, you can't talk to them on the internet. And I think obviously we want to hear from Christian. We want to know what happened.
I mean, you're literally talking to, there are 3 people in this call who had Mr. Girl on their shows like 100 times, so obviously this is kind of
and we've
a
got
bug.
Vito here now, so, you know.
I've done horrible.
The crazy shit. How much, like, you know, who is it? Some dude from Mars. I forget his fucking YouTube channel. This motherfucker released a
gamer from Mars.
Yeah, a 5-hour video documentary on Chris Chan. And I actually sat through that shit and listened to all of the shit that fucking person has been through with the internet, and like this autistic individual who's legitimately, like, clinically autistic, was abused to no end on the internet, and is one of the most documented fucking entities on the internet. Like, and
do you think
this phenomenon
okay,
on the internet where
if you want to go
it's
down that
almost
path of thought,
stagnant.
do you not think they can be held accountable for fucking their mom?
He's your teammate, by the way.
See, that's a complete, like, bro. I think that's almost like. That's like if you like if someone's in the fucking psych ward and they like bugging the fuck out for like consistently 5 months straight, and then you lock them in a room with their moms and then they fucking kill their moms, and you be like, God damn, we need to lock them up. It's like you almost was fucking asking for it. Like, there's so much more precedent that something bad was gonna happen in that person's life that no, I don't think that from the internet point of view that we should be looking at that situation and then saying the worst aspect of that whole thing is the fact that
as someone who
Chris
knows
Chan
a lot
raped their mom.
Okay, as someone who knows a lot about Chris, let me give you a little context. For years, Chris had been writing in the world writings and blog posts about their ideations about having sex with their mother and how there wasn't anything really wrong with it and how they had to dream about fucking their mom. Free the internet suggesting anything about this, they had ideations in their mind to do it. I know there were like some degenerate Discord trolls in there trying to encourage them to do it and encouraging it, but I mean, obviously, to an extent, if somebody is doing that out of society, whether or not we think that they should be held totally mentally responsible, whether you think this person should be in some kind of home,
Yeah,
we have
Should Christian be in a home?
Put her in?
Yeah, maybe I'm miscommunicating. I'm not saying that this person is not should be held accountable for what they did, but you just said it yourself. Like there was a plethora of blog posts about this situation and the fact that Christian, there's so many instances where that person did things and people were like, there's no way they're gonna do it. There's no way. Like there was one instance where they catfished them and he drove like fucking 3 states to meet somebody, and like they was like, there's no way they're gonna fucking, there's no way that Christian's gonna get in a car and fucking drive 3 fucking states. And their parents was going crazy because Christian just fucking vanished out of nowhere. When it was like internet fucking trolls baiting them to leave their home.
Fossil, hold on.
Yeah.
I want to ask you guys this. Because Vito kept talking about, I don't know why the fuck we make a big deal out of platforming. Who gives this shit? We can talk to whoever, as long as we're not co-signing them or supporting them, whatever the fuck, right? If I were to bring up Christian right now from ABC and put her in, see, I said her, and put that nigga in, right? Would you guys feel comfortable with it? Would you guys feel comfortable with it?
No, I don't even like.
Don't give me that bullshit.
Content.
Don't give me that bullshit of we should platform anybody, but I wouldn't be around them. You know what I mean?
Okay, we have to fight for platforming now. We have now. It's important to protect everything because that's what they're trying to take away. If everything was perfect, Q, and you could platform anybody without losing your bank account or your life or your career and shit, then I would be willing to say how uncomfortable it is. But
you're
because
not
we're in the
platforming
situation
them.
we're in.
Q, shut up. To be clear, that doesn't even make fucking sense because we're defending people's right to have them on their platform, but also that's also the right to choose whether or not you have them. I would feel uncomfortable if Chris was here. Other people.
I would think you should clear it with the panel. I mean, that's the thing, is everybody should have the right to choose who they associate with. We agree with that. You wouldn't want
and Dick is right. There
us.
are people like Fuentes or Alex Jones that shut down, partially as a result of speaking.
Alex Jones is back on Twitter, and it's taken power from him. Like, he seems less interesting and cool and powerful. You can, like, watch his... I think you can watch his influence kind of erode because he's no longer this folk hero for freedom. And I love that guy. Yeah. Everyone can see when he fucks up.
So that's an argument against deplatforming, because honestly, when you deplatform people, you do kind of give them this mystique. And you make them into a victim. I mean, the idea of having your voice taken away, not being able to defend yourself, not have your ideas heard, I think that's genuinely horrifying to most people, if not all people. And instinctively, we all identify with that. Even if it's the worst person in the world, the idea that they can't speak or defend themselves online or in a court or whatever else is horrifying. So the argument against deplatforming is I just think it's highly unethical, that all people, even the worst of us, should be allowed to plead our case. Even if our case is insane, even if Christian comes on here and goes, I should be able to fuck my mom. I go, well, you're fucking nuts, but I'm not going to take away your ability to express your ideas.
Bro, what's being clinically, like, you do realize that ever since the beginning of the Christian saga, this person has been, like, diagnosed by, like, whatever institutions you want to say. Like, they get paid by the government for being mentally inept.
They're disabled.
Like,
they get
what does that mean to y'all? Is that nothing? Is that nothing?
Well, we don't have anywhere to put her.
Are you saying it's
big, beautiful institutions?
Can you not have autistic people on your stream?
No, but I think
Karajas is here right now.
Like,
what?
You got
okay.
autistic people.
Okay. First of all, no. Fossil, 1 second. I want to talk about this. No, Tom, I'm not gonna go in on you because you know what? Even if I was autistic, W autism. That's all I gotta say. But think about it this way: does autism make you want to fucking rape your mother? Because you brought it up, Fossil. You were like, I said autistic person that was abused.
Normal to want to fuck your mom? I thought that was normal behavior.
Oedipus, man.
Yeah. Kids, like, there was a video of an autistic kid. She was like, the moms was telling her no papa today, and he was like, Papas, and he grabbed her and was like fucking choking her. Like, I don't know if somebody had to see that fucking video.
I've never seen that. Can you find that for research?
Is that I'll show you? But like autistic children, they actually can get violent, bro. Like it's. Yeah. I just don't understand
Look,
how
we
y'all
all
just
agree
like
autistic people are creeps and weirdos. We know that, but I'm not going to take away their ability to,
Maybe we should put him in the UFC.
Yes,
There's a lot of
Sam
things
Hyde
we
should
can
take
use
Fish
for.
Tank and just make it a whole.
I'm not
for
justifying the
autism.
raping
We
of the
wouldn't have
mom.
Fish
I think
Tank
they
without
should have been
autism
locked away a long time ago. But my point is that the internet, and we are the internet right now, has been dealing with this person for over 8 years with consistent behavior and blogs. It's almost like if it was a fucking school shooter instead, and niggas is like, yo, there was like fucking forum posts all day of school shooting and nobody did anything about it. And then when it happened, you condemn the fucking person.
But what
And
am I
all-
supposed to do when an autistic person makes a comic book about them hanging out with Sonic and trying to fuck women? I can't not talk about that.
You're
And I
mean.
might even want.
You're a degenerate, bro. Disengage, son. How long are you gonna farm it? 8+
When there's a
years?
guy who exclusively commissions artwork of women cutting down trees and buying Wonder Bread, yeah, that's naturally intriguing to me, and we want to bring him on the show and talk to him and find out what's going on.
How
You're
old
basically
was her
saying
mom?
you want to ignore it and like we're not allowed to talk about it?
It's not, bro. I'm saying that you're like right now you're condemning this person. Even if you wanted to talk about it, you're not like the moral, like the side you're taking right now is it's fucking, to me, it's cognitive dissonance, bro. I don't
What do you mean?
understand how niggas
Why? What do you mean?
can
What do you mean?
be like that? Sorry, again, this entire time you know all this lore about Christian, but every time you try to have any sort of empathy, you fucking start memeing. But like at the same time, you're trying to act like you can have some kind of fucking morals, like.
I think I don't think.
Can you have empathy for someone while also making fun of them?
Yeah, you can, definitely, but there's a limit to this shit. Like, I love the internet too.
But what is
I
the
think
limit? We weren't in Chris's DM saying go fuck your mom. We're just talking about it on a podcast.
You do know that there's like people who went to his crib, like they went in.
Yes, I know they went to his crib. Yes.
That's wild.
Crib.
Nah, that's
All right,
crazy.
Fossil.
That's
So
not
let me ask you
crazy.
this question. I'm someone, I don't want Christian to come to harm. I don't want to encourage Christian to harm anyone, but I do find it interesting that they make these crazy comics about the Sonic characters fucking women or whatever. What am I supposed to do? Just not comment on it because it might lead someone else to harm them? Like just ignore it, don't talk about it, don't post about it? Is that my moral responsibility to that person?
Keep framing it. You still keep framing it as if this person hasn't been driven over the edge to the
Pretend
point
it's
where,
not them. Okay, let's pretend it's a completely
there ain't
different
nobody
person.
on the internet who's had their fucking lives fucking siphoned by the internet to such a degree, bro.
So you're
Like,
saying morally, because of what's happened to Chris Chan, we should
they're
never
parents,
talk
bro.
about Chris Chan again? That, if we
Keep
morally,
doing this fucking crazy ass extrapolation.
it's called a
What do you want us to do,
hypothetical.
though?
What do you
we
want
do?
us to do? What
do you want us to do?
What do we do?
If you're gonna keep doing what you're doing, but realize that
You
we
just said
started off
don't.
talking-
Okay.
No, listen, we're starting off condemning this person as a rapist. Like you're painting Christian. What do you mean, man? Like you.
Well,
they are rapists.
for rape. What do you want?
Yeah, what do you mean?
I can't say Chris
Why?
Chan is a potential rapist.
This
Did
shit
the
is
rape happen?
insane, son.
Well,
There's
once
no
they
way
did
this
the
is
rape-
real.
Fossil.
You're up reality, bro. I can't.
Also, you're my teammate. I really don't want to lose this. I want this $500. Can you please explain what the point of what you're saying is?
The point of what I'm saying is like the framing of anything that involves with Christian is already working beyond measure with memes, with context that's outside of that person's life. So for you to assess whether or not they should be held accountable to the rape or whatever people are bringing them on the internet for again is just doing the same thing over and over again, bro.
Do you think Chris Chan's a danger to herself and others?
Huh?
Do you think
Of
she's
course they
dangerous?
are.
Yeah.
They've been
Okay. So what should we? Can we lock her up for the rape? I mean, what are we gonna do about this?
You should have been locked up. So what I'm saying is you should have been locked them
Wait,
up.
stop, no,
So
Fossil,
you
Fossil,
cannot-
stop.
They hadn't committed a crime.
Okay. 1 second. Fossil, stop. Fossil, stop. Let me switch gears a little bit. I want to switch gears. So
Should we start?
You said-
Should we start locking up lolcows just because they are?
No.
On the off chance they rape their mom.
you
I
guys
think we
said
should lock
lock.
up all
No,
autistic
Vito.
people.
Stop.
All right,
You said lock them up. You said lock them up. You said lock fucking Christian.
Lock Chris Chan up.
Where would you lock them up? In the men's prison where somebody like this motherfucker raped they got their mother, or the women's prison? How about we go there? Let me ask you this. Where would you lock them up? No, hold on, Fossil,
There's a lot of moms to rape in women's prison. Ooh,
Okay,
boy.
no, it's a woman. It doesn't matter whether it's a mom or not. Stop trying to fuck. There are actually a lot of moms there, kind of. Probably.
Yeah.
So where would you lock them up? Where would you? Give me your take on that. I want to know.
Who, me?
Dick, I'm talking to you.
Oh,
Why
we're
is
the
Dick
last
ahead?
Christian
You want to
nuts,
lock him
man.
up?
We need a whole fucking. We gotta have asylums back. This is just like.
Engaging with accountability over the Christian situation at the point of raping of mom. That shit is wild to me. The fact that it took y'all until he raped his mom.
Dodging the question. Where do we?
You can't arrest someone who hasn't committed a
Where
crime.
do we put Christian right now?
Yeah,
Where
true.
should
Don't
Christian
dodge.
be?
Bro, I'm not no fucking psychiatrist, bro. Fuck out of here, son. But
Well, then, what is the point? We're having a hypothetical conversation. Give me an idea.
They've been in the home. All right, lock them in the fucking home, bro.
Lock them in their
Just
own
lock them in the
home.
house like Chernobyl, dump cement all over.
You
You know what, also, I actually agree. I see your point. Yes, Chris should have been in a home prior, but because there was no crime committed, because of a lot of failures of the state and various systems, because of the fact he was followed by his parents, he was not known. He was in a position where he was retarded and fuck his mom. That's unfortunate, but there was nothing. There was no reality in which Chris would have actually been for going to jail. Like, there's no reality in which that would have actually happened. A lot of societal parameters would have had to happen, and ultimately, like, what reality do you expect to happen? Like a bunch of trolls online calling the police, like, hey, this person is drawing Sonic you. I think you need to put them in jail.
This is a platforming question, ultimately, right?
You mean the Sonic shooter instead of, yo, this person, like, we fucking, like, all the other things that have been done,
But Chris,
all right? Like,
but Chris
inviting
hadn't done
people into your house.
Chris hadn't done anything illegal until the law.
Yeah, they haven't done anything illegal, but they did things that's unhinged by anybody's social standards.
But you can be but just because you are unhinged doesn't mean you can go to
family
jail.
at risk. Like, y'all worried about getting doxxed, and again, they had like multiple teams of content creators come under the guise of being friends to farm them in.
Okay,
their house.
so whose responsibility should it have been to deal with that? Me?
Yeah.
No, what I'm saying is that
you-
right now we're still trying to assign moral responsibility to Kefus for the way that they're platforming or handling this person under the guise of them being a rapist.
Okay, listen here.
Yeah,
This is
the
the easy
system
question.
failed
This is the
us.
easy question. This is the easy question. What is the law that you would draft? What would become illegal or what would become punishable by, criminal offense?
The law that I'll draft is man, son. Like, first off, I thought doxing and harassment and all that kind of shit should have already been illegal. If that stuff
None of those things are illegal. When you say illegal, so if I DM you
not, man, but
that should be illegal. If
I
I
know
DM
that-
you a mean word, you should
Harassment
arrest
can
me.
be illegal. It can reach that point.
Yeah, I think, but
I mean,
not in the
bro,
internet
there's
sense. If you're like showing up and stalking somebody and harassing
There's
somebody in
like
real life, yeah. But
you think I don't know what Encyclopedia Dramatica is, bro? That page should be illegal, bro.
Encyclopedia Dramatica should be illegal?
Yeah, I will take Encyclopedia Dramatica from y'all niggas there.
Do you know how hard you're gonna have a bad time if you're trying to do that, man?
I know
You will have everybody fighting for that. This is all to
Okay.
protect somebody who should be in an institution. We need to bring institutions back. Someone like Christian should have been identified early. You can take him in for a psych evaluation, give him a limited time. We need to bring back One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest and just try to make it a little better. Because what we have here is Kiwi Farms, and we're a violent society. We see violence and we profit off it. We want to see it. We're very sick people. We want to parade it around and laugh at it and judge it. Like, it's very important to us. So we need the law to come in and say we don't want to cross the law's responsibility and the platforming responsibility. We want to let us be sick and degenerate and parade around freaks, but the law needs to come in and protect them. And that's the component we're missing right now with Christian. They should have came in and said, you need to be a ward of the state. We're going to run you through a bunch of processes and take a look at you, but we need to protect you from this very sick population that will never leave you alone.
I mean, you can't outlaw.
Chris also need to be protected from themselves. I think even without the internet, because of the abuse they suffer as a child, a lot of horrible things happen. They're not fit to be out on the streets.
I'll say this, look, if you're bringing on Christian to try and hurt them, to try and humiliate them, to a certain extent I could find that immoral. But you can't, outlaw human curiosity. Again, when there's a person and they do wacky things, they make crazy comics, okay, my brain goes, I kind of want to learn more about this person. Oh, hey, there's an Encyclopedia Dramatica article. Like,
I mean,
what
To
are you
Catch
gonna,
a
what are you
Predator
gonna do?
was
Tell
all
people?
Here's the thing, Vito.
How are you gonna stop people from being interested in that?
The thing is like there's a difference between if you did this shit to Boogie right now and you did it to Christian.
Wait, why does
like,
Boogie? Why is it okay to do it to Boogie?
Because Boogie deserves it.
Well, yeah, but why does Christian not deserve it?
Every bit of it, bro. He's a fucking degenerate. He's the worst.
Christian raped his mom. I mean, that's you can make an argument that's worse than Boogie being a piece of shit.
No, get the fuck out
Yeah,
of here,
but
bro.
mentally sick people can also be bad.
Fossil. Here's a good question. Fossil. Okay, so with Boogie, what would you say his worst traits are?
Boogie, ungrateful. He fucking he's awful. Like he's fucking privileged out the ass.
And do you think
he's greedy?
Do you think that any of his negative tendencies could have been formed due to the abuse he suffered in childhood, or where he claims to have been molested by his own father?
He claims. I ain't listening to the goddamn thing that man says.
Okay, let's say. Wait, okay, let's say it's real. Let's say it's actually real. Would that absolve him of responsibility the same way that Chris is absolved?
No, because he's still not like planning. Like I believe in society. I believe in our institutions.
What if him being molested made him retarded?
Bro, yeah, then he would have a fucking. He gotta give me the retard degree. He pull it out. He'd be like, "Hey, I'm clinically retarded." All right, and I'll be like, "All right, maybe I'll give you a little leeway." Okay.
We need to protect retards. I mean, is that it?
So I get where you're going with this, but the thing is, like, again, Christian has all of that, like in fucking writing, bro. Like he was a mentally unstable. He couldn't be in like regular school doing mad shit. Like he already had that before he ever been in lockout.
Yeah, but you can't stop us from making fun of him. Then we can't make fun of anybody. Then Boogie's fucked up because he got jacked off by his dad. Like there's no end to. Then we're just gonna be sitting. Then Vito is there's for some reason we can't make fun of Vito. Like where does this end? We can't make fun of anyone.
Guys, I have a condition.
You the government giving this nigga money, bro. He's clinical.
My dad raped me. That's why I'm fat. You're not allowed to make fun of me for it. See, you can't give people a shield.
A 28-year-old woman raped me when I was 14.
Yeah,
I'm all fucked up.
Fuck out of here, son. This motherfucker was a millionaire, son. He has mad. Oh my God.
So if Christian made $1 million through crypto, then we can make fun of Christian.
No, but it's different. No, it's different because he ran a business, or at least he was able to make something that no autistic person could legitimately just engage with.
So we're gonna outlaw. Hold on, we're gonna outlaw Encyclopedia Dramatica. You said that. Okay. Now are we banning? So are we saying couples can't have Christian on? No show should have Christian on. It is irresponsible to platform this person.
Would you? Okay. Do you think it's irresponsible in like a civil, like person-to-person sense, or do you think it should be like illegal?
I think it's like first off, I started with being taboo, like hardline. Especially.
Do you think it should be? Do you think it should be illegal?
Illegal,
Taboo's great marketing
to me,
too.
Even with like legality, I don't prescribe morals to legal system. I'm not somebody who'd be like, because it's illegal, you shouldn't do it. Or I'm not somebody who'd be like, because it's illegal, you shouldn't.
But if
I don't think anybody should. Yeah, I think we're all in. Everyone can determine their own moral code. But you're saying if you were given the powers, let me say I made you judge, jury, and execution of the entire world. Okay, the laws you want to implement are if someone has autism or some sort of mental disability or trauma of some sort that makes them a little nutso, don't comment on them, don't highlight them, don't spotlight them. I mean, what you're asking for, it's crazy. I don't actually know what you expect.
Don't question the statement me, all right? Don't question the statement me. You're gonna ask me a question, I'm the arbiter. At that point,
I am going to ask you a question.
The internet is still young, okay? If you are diagnosed with mental illness, or like you actually
not as young as Boogie's girlfriend. Anyway.
If you get paid and like your life is sustained by the government and the people around you are taking care of you, I think that there should be something in place. Like if you engage on the internet, just like children, we have things in place to stop children from engaging in dangerous fucking spaces. We should have something that stops people with fucking mental. Kinda.
Where? That little button that says, "Are you over 18?"
Click the button. Click the button. I'm damn
They've
sure
been exploiting
okay,
that Ryan's World kid for decades now, man. Kids are more
I
exploited
don't know if
than
that
ever.
works, Muscle.
Why am I allowed to
get
make
it.
endless videos of kids opening fucking Cranimals or whatever the fuck, but I can't put Chris Chan on to talk about his stupid Sonic comic?
Son,
Look,
you're
you're
not
asking.
talking about.
You're
You
asking
literally
too much.
put him off for rape. Can you stop memeing back to the fucking comic, son?
No, we
That's my whole
can't. We
point.
can't stop memeing.
Yeah,
That's the
you
point.
I want to talk about
Exactly.
Sonichu, and
No,
if the rape
you
comes
do it.
up, the rape comes up. I mean, what do you want me to do? A guy
think-
who wears a Pikachu medallion raped his mom, and you're telling me I can't find that funny. You're like, that, I can't believe you would find it funny that a man in a hand
Yeah, it wasn't my mom.
medallion
I don't care.
fucked his elderly mom.
Vito, please
What do you want
answer
me
me
to
this.
do? Yeah.
What I want you to do is answer me this: would your outlook on Sonic, on Chris Chan and all of the situation would be the same if the Sonic 2 comic didn't exist and the history of him being a fucking locale didn't exist? Do you think you would have the same point of view about the situation?
It's less funny if he's not wearing the medallion, but it's still kind of funny.
It would be funny for Kefus to bring on Chris Chan for raping his mom. If he
I think it would be
Chris Chan.
okay. Look,
And
yes,
a locale.
obviously Chris Chan is an interesting figure. No, we don't need to. Every person who commits a rape does not need time on YouTube to talk about it. But obviously, Chris Chan is an interesting figure, has been followed for years, and yeah, it's a matter of public curiosity. People are
We watch
naturally
serial
curious.
killer documentaries. Like there's a
The
shitload of
time.
those.
I know more about Jeffrey Dahmer. Jeffrey Dahmer was fucking insane.
Yeah. Does Netflix
Should I
have
not
a
talk about-
Sonic
okay.
Shoe series lined up?
Jeffrey Dahmer was definitely mentally insane, okay? And then he kidnapped a bunch of guys and he raped the shit out of them and killed them. And you're telling me, like, don't go to the jail and interview him because he's a victim, because he was victimized or whatever else, right? What's the difference?
Oh man, it's so easy. Bro, I tried to bring up the Boogie shit because I know both of us would sit there and laugh the shit out of Boogie if he was in this fucking situation. Like,
No, but wait,
honestly,
let me say, there's a public interest
that's the
in
thing.
platforming sickos because it helps people learn to recognize
Identify
sickos.
sickos.
Yeah,
Yes.
there is a public interest in getting the most sick, deranged, evil people, giving them a platform
No, but
because then
he's
everyone can
already
learn from
been
it, or maybe
identified.
learn.
That's the
To be
problem.
clear,
The
okay,
internet can't
but
tell the difference.
Dick, if we're being honest, that's not. I mean, that's a very sort of sugar-coated, rosy way of seeing it. I think a lot of people just are like
Get off on
they
it.
just like watching people suffer. Yeah, I don't think it's
Yeah.
that kind of. I don't think it's like, oh, I'm
But
gonna use
It's
this.
satisfying though, like women watch murder porn and they get off on it because of all these different things. And one of them is like, maybe I can more identify sickos if I watch this. Like, I think it's
I
very
mean,
hard to say it's
I
one or
think
the other.
I think that's what they think, but I don't think that's real.
Well, look,
I think
You
that's
guys,
what
here's a question to guide this. I'm curious, okay? You all agree that like if you go to a heavy metal concert and there's a mosh pit or whatever in the middle, that's an okay thing, right? Or do we think that's unethical, even though people maybe might get hurt, maybe not?
Well,
Yeah,
when
that's
you
fine.
when you enter
Everyone
the pit, you
consents to
basically
it.
sign a social contract.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. So there are certain things that we can do where some people can get hurt, maybe not. They kind of consent to it when they go. I think that the internet, because the internet exists, has elevated these platforms in ways that we never really even thought possible. So instead of just like mosh pits, we're getting like, you're all familiar with the term like crowd crush? And when you look at like people that are stuck in these huge crowds that end up getting crushed to death and killed, it's hard to
Shout out
blame
Travis Scott.
any one individual for why somebody got killed, and it's even a little bit hard to take accountability for the crowd. Like, should the crowd be blamed? I think there just needs to be like more awareness, right, about like what's going on, because it seems like a lost cause to try to, because like what are the rules that are trying to be written here for like for Evil Fossil? Like, should the rule be you're not allowed to talk about lolcows ever? And then you might say, well, you can talk about them, but it's just that they're not that famous. But then if you talk about them not that famous and they become famous, well, did you commit an error there? Or like I'm just curious what the rules are that any of you guys would write that are trying to say this shouldn't happen. Like, what rule could you ever write here that would protect or cover?
I would not write any rule. I think right now it's pretty much perfect. I don't think
Evil Fossil is arguing that doxing should be illegal. For some reason, Encyclopedia Dramatica should be illegal. I'd like to focus on that. Like, what do you think? What is wrong with Encyclopedia Dramatica? Like, publishing the information is.
I do have a problem
okay.
with the porn that's out there of Christian because
it's
like,
what do you
man,
what do
can
you
you
call
consent
it?
to that?
Vigilantism, but it's not even like it's like it's a degenerate fucking it's like degenerate fucking. What do you call that shit with community police shit? It's like degenerate neighborhood watch. That's Encyclopedia. My whole thing is just that
But
again,
can people not post? Like, I don't understand. What is your
You
particular
can.
issue with ED?
Maybe I really did fuck up, bro. And if we lose because of this shit, I'm sorry. Nigga, I get that 500 too, nigga. That's 500.
You're going against free speech, Fossil. What
I mean, you took a bad tack. You took a bad tack.
I don't want to engage the fact that this person
Fossil,
was
listen. If we do lose, there's one kind of apology you can give me. One kind of thing you can gift me. I'm gonna need one pass for this stream.
Oh my god, son.
Okay, that guarantees a lot.
Awareness.
Okay, Turkey, you just threw because now people want to see you say the F-word. Then you're gonna lose automatically.
I'm gonna say it if I win.
No, he's saying either way.
If I lose, I'm saving it for a rainy day. If I win, I'm dropping it right here.
No, come on. On the boat.
No.
If I win, I'll say it twice. So there you go.
Bro. I was born in this shit too, bro. I get it, son. I would love to see people just. I do engage in watching the dilapidation of people's minds too, bro. It's great. I think it's fun.
Going back to Two Girls, One Cup, you watch a bunch of poor Brazilian women get tricked into eating shit for money.
It was fake. It was fake. The video was fake.
Regardless.
Unlucky.
But those women are never gonna live it down. I'm sure. In their home state, they're publicly
I'd
humiliated.
be disappointed if it turned out Boogie was lying about getting jacked off of his dad too.
The cornerstone of the internet is yes. There's an element of public spectacle, public humiliation. We want to see public freakouts. We want to see freaks. It is a freak show, and look, sometimes it goes too far. I think there are people who have been like, ooh, and Chris Chan, I'm gonna, trick him into doing horrible things, or like that guy who got tricked into eating his own shit. There's like a bunch of stories like that where you go, guys, don't go that far. But I do think that Evil Fossil has thrown this round by being like, and never talk about them ever. And it's like, bro, you're just asking for.
Stop doing that, bro. Stop doing it. It's not like.
Stop doing what?
Some sort of acknowledgement of someone's mental state that they got.
When you establish the chart of how much
they're clinically assigned a mental, like bro, we don't put them in a fucking public school because they could trip out and because the public school is too stressful for an autistic kid. So why would we put them on the public internet? It's the same shit. Like you literally have a special bus.
That's amazing. And speaking of that special bus, we are voting on the final poll. Good luck, guys. Good luck to all.
Oh shit. Make your case, people. Make your case. Why do you think you can be the winner? Go ahead.
Here we go.
Well, I don't think that we should have to care about Chris Chan or his mom. I think if you really, Fossil, have you sent Chris Chan's mom an I'm sorry card or a sorry you got raped or something like that? You're up here pretending to be better than us, but have you really done anything? No, I doubt it.
How much money did you donate to the Raped by Autistics Fund?
Yeah, the Raped Moms Fund.
All my EBT,
all your EBT goes to it.
That's why I vote for me, all right? Because I definitely need them bones, okay? And I will think maybe I'll give like $1 or $2 to Kefus.
Guys, we can all agree. We can all agree that pursuing, minors, underage women is atrocious, horrible, and no one should be doing it. We're all trying to stop it, but we should get as close to 18 as possible, right? I just want to say everyone on this panel, I'm sure, can agree with that, right?
Dick, why are you trying to throw the round at the last time? Shut up about the kids.
Running this poll for 1 more minute is very close. Poll if you vote if you feel strongly,
This is the
guys.
legendary N-word poll.
Yeah, it's the N-word poll.
I already said it, and I didn't even hold the audience hostage. Watch Kick or Keep episode. What was it, 26?
Well, that's that. Come on, son. You acting like that? You trying to take my power from me, bro? Let me get.
No, I would never take a black man's power. I respect you too much, Evil Fossil. Look, regardless of who wins, I think an autistic guy in a Pikachu medallion raping his mom, kind of funny. Something to talk about.
25 seconds.
Is it a close one? Let's see if it's a
22
close
seconds.
one.
I'm just waiting for the poll to run out, or I'm waiting for the time to go. 20 seconds, okay? It's very close.
Where is Chris Chan now?
Get to voting now, ladies and gentlemen. Get to voting. Yeah, we did.
Did Kefus address the trans stuff either?
Persecuted.
What
y'all do with the Kefus?
All right,
I'm
listen,
just
guys.
saying.
All 4 of you fought hard. I'm proud of all of you. Okay, congratulations, guys. but unfortunately, Evil Fossil and Turkey Tom, you guys have lost. I'm so sorry.
Oh my God.
Stop this, baby. We all win. We get an N-word pass. Tom, you
Everybody
win.
gets an N-word pass. You get an N-word pass. You get an N-word pass.
Say it together. Fuck it.
God, son.
On three, everybody.
N-words
Hey, give me
across
directions, give me directions. I
America.
like it.
I'm actually okay with this result. I'm actually okay with this, and there's a reason why, you know. Me and Vito have had a lot of disagreements over time. We really have. We've argued a lot. We've had a lot of beef. Would you agree, Vito? We've gone back and forth, okay?
Have we? Yeah, sure. Of course.
We have a little bit. And I think you really gave your all. I typed this up on a notepad so you can tell how important
You
this is.
typed up on it. You got a whole statement prepared.
Listen, Vito, you gave your all in this stream. You really did. And I know you have a lot of problems, okay? There's a lot. You're fat. You're gay. You're on Ozempic.
That's not a problem.
Your mom had sex with me. And you're probably a Vito.
Oh, shit.
But no matter what happens, Vito, you'll always be my nigga.
What the fuck? You did it! You're saying it. Holy shit. Respect. Respect for actual saying it, though.
Wow.
Evil Fossil, how do we find you, buddy? Where do we find you?
Explosive ending,
You
guys.
find me Cozy Fossil, actually, because on Twitch and Kick. Playing the game, yes, I'm playing Power World. Shit comfy as fuck, alright? But y'all got me being here, being
Very well.
on YouTube. You can find me at Evil Fossil. And I do make some kind of commentary videos. It was a pretty nice being here. I enjoyed the conversations, and even though I didn't expect to have that amoral ass motherfucker on my team, he did pretty good. I like him guys. 30 times, right? Like, and we was kind of going at each other, but it was all in good faith. And
Listen, W team.
Thank you.
Fossil.
It was an interesting
Strategy.
strategy to constantly argue with your teammates, but it got you to the finals. So what are you gonna do?
There we go.
With the
Thank you for coming on, Evil.
Yeah, man. Later, y'all.
Take care. Guys, congratulations for being the winners of episode 26 of Kicker Key. Listen, this show, it's an honor. Honestly, it might be a life achievement, but I have a twist. Hear me out. We've never had to. No. Hear me out. It's up to you. It's up to you, right? With the platforming, you can choose which platform, not whatever, right? So hear me out. We don't usually do 2 winners. And I know Lil Steve upped it to 500 each. It was meant to be 250 each, but you know what I mean? Lil Steve added the extra. But here's the thing. If you guys choose to, you can play Split or Steal and take 1K. Now, if you would like to, you can split it 500, but if you play Split or Steal, one of you wins and the other one loses. Would you like to?
Like, we gotta argue another topic?
No, you don't gotta argue. You just play Split or Steal. We'll give you 1 minute. You guys
No,
decide.
hold on, listen. They're fucking
No,
best
let's
friends.
agree.
These
No,
guys are
let's
best
agree.
friends.
No,
They're already
no,
gonna
no,
split it, bro.
No,
Every time I go to do their
Split or
fucking
Steal,
podcast, it takes them
there's no
20 minutes to
option.
come upstairs. They both have been sucking each other off in their little gay fucking
no,
studio.
no,
Okay, for 20
no,
fucking
no,
minutes.
no.
All right?
No,
There's no
listen,
way that
listen.
these 2 men that share semen between each other won't share a $1,000 prize, okay?
No. When I say share, you gotta understand. Already as it is right now, they're splitting 500 each. If they decide to choose split, it just goes to what it originally was. But if one of them decides to choose steal, the other loses. It's up to you whether you want to play or not, guys. I mean, I'm not forcing your hand here.
I choose steal.
No, you fucking retard. That's not how it works.
What does that mean?
No, that's not how it works.
No matter what, I will choose steal.
Guys, have we started? Listen. Guys, are you in? Yes or no?
I'm gonna choose
You're in.
steal, and I will give you the $500 next time I see you.
What happens if we both choose steal?
You got 1 minute, by the way.
What
Wait,
happens
what
if
happens
we
if we
both
both
choose
choose
steal?
steal? Do we not get
Then-
anything?
We get nothing?
Nothing. It's up to you.
Oh,
right,
well,
Dick.
Vito, you are not trustworthy. You have not gotten on the scale. You promised you would get on the scale for $50. I will choose steal. I'm way more trustworthy than you, you fucker.
100% I am choosing steal.
I'm choosing steal. I'm way...
100% I am going to choose steal. I'm telling you that now, and after the show, I will give you half, because that's fair.
Okay. All right, fine.
All right, we ready to go?
Yeah.
Wait, you ready to go? Okay, decisions have been made. On the count of 3, I want you both to say.
If we both choose steal, we get nothing, Dick. And I'm
You
going
get
to
nothing.
Steal.
You get
So
nothing.
Don't choose steal.
You get nothing.
I don't know.
Don't
You ready?
choose steal, because we will get nothing.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm
I'm
ready.
ready.
3, 2, 1.
Split.
Go.
Split.
You fucking retards, bro. Why would you do that?
Good work.
Why would you do that?
Game. That's the only way you play it.
You get it.
Always do that.
Honestly, it could have been funny if I said you get an extra 1K. If I said an extra 1K.
Yeah, you need to make it more.
Yeah, you gotta
Q.
figure out this. You fucking.
Okay. Let's sleep.
No, we already did it. It's over. Great game.
All right, good job, Vito. You're getting the host.
Biggest problem in the universe.
Nice job.
Out of here. You're gonna love Biggest Problem
Friday
with me
night.
and Dick. Check it out on YouTube every Friday. I am on Kick at kick.com/VitoComedy. Gonna play a little Pal World. Guys, great show. A lot of fun. We beat all the other pedophiles to prove that we are the #1 pedophiles on Kick. And that's the bottom line.
Great. Thanks, guys. Dick.show.
Thank you.
Patreon.com/DickShow. See you Friday. Thanks, Destiny. Thanks, Q.
Biggest Problem. Go there right now. Subscribe. YouTube.
All right, thank you. You fucking dickhead, Lucy. Why you trying to cut my content right there? Like, these guys suck each other off. I don't care. What if one of them felt like they didn't want to suck the other guy off today? Maybe.
What, and then we're really not going to give them their money if they both choose steal?
Bros, I know you're like a multi-trillionaire, but holy shit, save the 1K once every while. What the fuck? Like, you didn't think about it? I get to save this 1K this week. Nice. That never crossed your mind? Okay, whatever. See, I was trying to look out, but fuck it. I guess you got it like that, whatever. But God forbid Q asked for maybe a 6-month bonus, then fuck you, nigga, get back to this fucking field before I whoop you. It is what it is. Anyways.
I thought it was cute. I don't know. Did these guys choose their teammates, or did you assign them?
I assigned them randomly. I'm not randomly.
Not
I mean,
randomly,
I knew Dick and Vito. Yeah, I just assigned them together. It was meant to be Tom and Vegan. But Vegan didn't get that close. But
yeah, that would have been way better.
Yeah, but I like Fossil. He did great.
Yeah, nothing against Fossil, but I think Tom and Vegan have a friendship history.
Yeah, they got. Yeah, that's why I had Darius, Irrelevant, Vito, and Dick. It was fun. Honestly, top 3 episodes. I'm not gonna lie. Top 3 episodes. By the way, how many meals does Lycan cook you?
1 per day.
Wait, that's it? Do you eat 1 time a day?
Yep.
Well, how much you weigh?
Right now, 150.
Yo, somebody make that into kilos. I don't know retard fucking metrics. Okay, 150. How tall are you?
Basically a little under 70 kilograms.
So you're like 69 kilos and you're how tall?
172, 173.
That is unnatural. That is unnatural. Like for a grown man to be 69 kilos and
you calling me fat? I can't. Now I'm a twink. Am I never enough for you, Q? Why are you always attacking me on my body? What do I need to weigh for you? What do I need to weigh for you?
I'm just saying, and like as a grown man, you need to be. I don't care about the 5'7", but you gotta add like 10 kilos. You know what I mean? Yes. Because at this point, you gotta realize, what if you're walking down the street? I know when you went to that no jumper fucking show once, you had to take like Zerk as defense. You know, Jonathan had to protect you. What if now you don't have a Jonathan? What if you have to go back to fucking LA and do that shit again? Don't get killed.
Call that concealed carry, okay?
But it's not concealed if the fucking gun is 30% of your body.
Get really small guns, bro. I just put it near my dick and you can't tell the difference because it's so fucking huge.
That's what your mom said when she saw mine. Got it, easy. But listen, yeah, you deserve one of those. You've been throwing a lot of mom jokes at me, bitch ass nigga.
Thanks.
But great episode, you liked it, right?
Yeah, I thought it worked well. Yeah.
You got any feedback other than you liking it?
Invigorating.
I thought it was cute. It's a good twist.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
All right, take care. About to do.
I love you. Wait. I learned something about your country today.
I thought you were just gonna say, wait, Q, I fuck with you so much. You know, that one kid that you wanted to save me, I got you this month.
Do you know any, do you know anybody that got drafted by Saudi Arabia to go fight in Yemen?
Me? No.
Oh, lame.
Why? What's the story though?
I don't know. I was reading it, but that's the whole Yemen war on both sides just seems like super fucked, and it was, I don't know if it was from Somalia or Sudan actually, but apparently Saudi Arabia sometimes goes and they recruit like child soldiers from Africa, so there's interesting.
Child soldiers? Are you making that part up, or is it like?
No, I'm pretty sure both sides or all 3 sides have been accused of using a ton of child soldiers and shit. But I don't remember if it was Sudan or Somalia. I thought it was Somalia, but it might be Somalia. Or it might have been both actually. Who the fuck knows? Yeah, but.
I mean, in Somalia, that's just X-raying them. You know what I mean? I get the hustle. But did you see that video Did you see that video of the congresswoman, the one that I spoke about earlier? I mean, she was speaking Somali, but like the subtitles were 95% accurate.
Ilhan Omar or somebody else?
Yeah, her. Did you see that video?
That was needed.
Because she was commenting on the deal that Somaliland, which is a region that's trying to separate from Somalia, they made a deal with Ethiopia. I don't know if you know about it. And she was like, listen, as long as I'm a congresswoman that's been elected by the people and I'm in the United States government, I promise you, like, I'll look out for the interests of Somalia. Now, like I said, it was 95% accurate. The video, I mean, some of the fucking subtitles, they stretched the truth just a tiny bit. It was mostly accurate. What do you think? What do you think about that?
I don't know enough about Somalia to know what I would support or wouldn't support there. I just don't know. The Somaliland people, it's like it's very small, right, compared to the overall land controlled by Somalia, right?
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's not comparable. Population-wise, it's huge. Also.
Yeah, so I don't know. Yeah.
But you don't even need to know those facts. It's just that this woman, this congresswoman, this American congresswoman, right, was pretty much saying, listen, I'm pretty much here trying to look out for my people. Like, I got you. I'll take care of you. You think that's normal? You think that's okay?
Okay, I don't want to make you feel hyped up or anything, or I'm sorry, I don't want to deflate your hype. What's that? What is Somalia? Do they normally stand with or against Saudi Arabia? I actually don't know.
I know the stance with the UAE. I don't know the stance with Saudi Arabia.
If they stand with the UAE, then at least as far as Yemen goes, they were kind of Saudi
No,
Arabia.
with the UAE, there's a lot of friction there. They
Sure. Okay. Well, I'm saying the UAE and Saudi Arabia are the two big guys that are fucking part of the ship in Yemen. My guess is going to be, though, when she's being like really nationalistic over Somalia and she's trying to say, like, oh, I stand with Somalia, blah, blah, blah. What she probably is actually saying is like, I wouldn't support the U.S. to go and intervene and do some like.
No, the entire video. No. The video was her saying, listen, my Somali people, I know a lot of you have come to me talking about, you gotta do something about the deal that Somaliland signed with Ethiopia. Like, you gotta do something about it. And then she was like, listen, I got you. That's gonna get taken care of. I'll get the US involved with this too. That deal will not go through. So he wasn't even talking about Yemen.
Wait,
like, you think that's normal?
Okay, I don't know. I'm just guessing. Okay, maybe I'll watch this tomorrow. Find out what's going on.
Wait, but what are people saying?
People are saying no, she actually was like super nationalistic and was talking about Somalia and shit. I don't know about it, but yeah, maybe I'll watch it tomorrow.
Yeah, watch it. That's actual good content. Shout out to her. I thought she was a sellout, you know what I mean? But hey, you know what I mean? I'm not an American, but you got my votes. Oh, well, you know what?
What?
Do you still support Biden?
Hell yeah.
Even after.
What about Trump's?
Okay. You know what? Put both side to side. Which one is more senile?
Probably Biden, be my guess. It's hard to tell because of the stutter thing. But I mean, he's a way more effective leader, so even in his senility, he still seems to trump Trump.
Okay, so the 4 years of Trump and like, was it like 3-4 years at this point of Biden?
Listen, shouldn't you be pro Biden at this point? Listen, he got us out of the Yemen bullshit, which is good for you guys, I would imagine. He got us out of Afghanistan.
It was Trump. He was just piggybacking off the shit. So let's not do that.
I don't think Trump would have left. I think he would have pushed it. He would have kicked the can down the road.
So he started it, but he was going to kick the can up. That doesn't make any sense.
No, he does that. They did that with a tax thing as well, where Trump will set a guideline that goes to the next administration, so that if he doesn't win again, then they get fucked with the stupid shit deal he made, which was what happened with Afghanistan. But at least Biden stuck to it, so I don't give credit for that. I guess you can give Trump a little bit of credit for what you want. It was a horribly organized deal.
Was the pullout like well executed? The United States when they pulled out of Afghanistan, that was on the Biden too.
Yeah, I mean, I think it went. Okay, it was the best. But like Trump drew us down to like 2,500 troops, I think. Trump drew us down to almost no troop numbers and made a whole agreement with the Taliban that didn't even include the Afghanistan government. Like, he fucked them hard. Trump didn't give a fuck about that shit. That was wild.
Okay. A whole lot of critique for Trump, but with Biden, he fucked up. He was like, it sucked.
The problem is I have to look at like your alternatives. Like, would I want Biden to send more troops to Yemen? Or I'm sorry, more troops to Afghanistan to like secure a pullout? Like, I don't know. It's just like a risky proposition.
I just wanted to know your position on this, because I've seen those videos when he first started. It was okay, like he'd fuck up 1 or 2 words, but at this point, every other day I'm seeing a new speech where he's like,
I feel like
United
Biden,
States.
I feel like Biden's been about the same, maybe a little worse in the beginning. I feel like maybe this is me sounding partisan though. I feel like Trump has gotten significantly worse over the past like 12 months. He did a whole thing where he started mixing up like Nancy Pelosi and what Kamala Harris, I think, or Nancy Pelosi and somebody else for like a whole like 30-40 second bit, and then he started talking about like how we won in Afghanistan by destroying all the jungles of Vietnam or whatever. I don't know. Trump's been on some weird shit. Oh, Nikki Haley and yeah, Trump's been on some weird shit. But you know.
But have you seen him lift 8 pizza boxes? I'm kidding. But like, okay, think about it this way: you're gonna have 4 more years of whoever gets like elected. 4 more years of Biden when you already admitted that he's worse than Trump at this moment. Or like 4 more years of Trump.
You're only picking.
You're
picking on one characteristic, which is senility. That's only one
I mean,
characteristic.
that's pretty fucked if your president fucking senile. Like,
I mean, everybody has some degree of senility past the age of like fucking 65, 70, would my guess. He's not like, I don't think he's fully fucking senile. He's clearly coherent and he's clearly capable of running the administration. I think he's done a good job so far in terms of policy in every single way, size, shape, and form. I would support him over Trump.
So what would it take for you to like finally sit there and acknowledge, yeah, this guy's just gone too far. I can't have this guy be my president in this way. When it comes to his fucking,
I would still support it. I would still vote for him just because whoever comes next is going to be better. Even if it was fucking Kamala Harris, I'd support over Trump.
Okay. I mean, to me, it just seems because you sound like you sound like Hassan when he talks about his side, or like the fucking Republicans when they talk about their side. They're so adamant that it has to be their fucking guy no matter what, and they overlook or diminish whatever flaws they have. They're like, fuck that shit because I'd rather have my retard instead of your retard. Even if your retard is slightly less retarded than mine. Because you did admit, Trump is less senile than fucking Biden.
This is like if you have like a 1% understanding of politics, maybe, but I'm gonna study Somalian history next. Okay, you better watch out, all right? I'm gonna come at you with the most historically relevant fucking critiques and jokes, okay? You better watch yourself.
Listen, you're looking into Yemen. You're only like, well, fucking.
I'm done.
The Gulf.
I'm done with Yemen. We know it all now. Fuck that place.
Listen, when you look at our history, you're just gonna see. Fuck the British. I mean, they fucked us for a while. Fuck the Americans. Black Hawk Down, by the way. Don't watch that movie as your research. I know you like to do that type of shit. I know that's your research level. Just please don't watch that fucking movie. It's a load of bullshit. You know what I mean? Also, actually, I was about to dox myself, but like, I got a lot of family that was warriors that, you know, in that movie, they probably were shooting at the Americans. Listen, for my visa application, if I ever want to come to the United States, please don't hold that against me. But I'm just saying, it's a great history. And it lasts for a while because people think our history just started 100 years ago, but we had kingdoms in East Africa. And honestly, if you were to look at the Egyptians, they kind of low-key came from us, you know what I mean? But I sound like those I sound like those black people that
I understand.
Like, my goddamn Egyptians, there was niggas. But like, no, genuinely, I'm not making this up. Like, Sudan, Somalia, Egypt is all connected because of the trade and whatever. But
all right, I love you.
Anyways,
Spend fun.
Take care. Bye bye.
I love you guys. It's been fun. We're gonna cappuccino, pop chino, go chino, my dudes. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you for your help.
This works. Let's take a look. Let's patch up. Refreshing. useful skill.